are back with the final week 7.
League of Legends.
It is League of Legends night, that's for sure. And we
Oh
are
yeah.
here to make sure that all the teams are kicking off their matches. We try to start at stream on time, but some delays happen, production things, back and forth.
It-
It happens. It happens.
yeah, it
It's
does
new to
happen.
some
But do you
people.
know what's exciting though?
What
It's
is?
week 7.
It is week 7.
It's week 7. How many weeks in regular season play?
6.
7.
Well, 6 regular season, and then week 7's the finals.
That means we're in the finals, and that's
Yeah.
exciting to me.
And it's exciting, but at the same time, it's probably nerve-wracking to some people because
There's a lot on the line.
there is some people are gonna go home tonight. Well, they're probably playing from home already, but their team is not gonna go to grand
Yeah.
finals.
Yeah, they're gonna lay down in their bed tonight, but it's gonna feel different than every other night because either they're a winner, or they've lost this tournament.
Yes,
Well,
that is
are
correct.
are there losers though?
No, nobody's a loser here because you know what? You got
Yeah.
you got to play in something that is local, and not many
That's
people
true.
can say that. And the one thing
True.
that I honestly am jealous about is this whole thing took off before I could participate in it.
Yeah.
That's something that I always wanted here for Alaska,
Yeah.
and it's just now kicking off. Dang it.
Sometimes that's the way you've got to do it. If it's not something that is around when you need it, you get to be the one to make it,
That
or you get to be a large part of making it. I should say that.
I feel like Jason Lake
You,
of
Bobby.
Alaska.
Yeah.
He founded the North American esports, and while we over here are trying to establish something for Alaska with all these great minds coming together.
Yeah.
So,
Yep. The frozen
you-
North Canadian esport. I mean Alaskan esports.
yep.
You and Bobby and MTA have put together quite a team, and like amazing volunteers. Like we've got one of them right now.
Yeah.
Riley.
Hello.
Oh. Tell us about
Yeah.
your volunteer experience. What do you think so far about this whole tournament?
Well, year 2 of the MTA Esports League, helping out with it, and it's always been a wonderful time getting to know different people in the community, and just seeing people come together and duke it out on the Rift.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I myself, long-time League of Legends player, been playing since 2011.
Yeah.
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 I never could get into it. I actually jumped in Juantan's Teams channel, and they didn't have their fifth, and they're like, "Oh, M8, are you our fifth?" I was like, "Sure, I will be Zig's top lane. Put me in."
I am
that's,
now.
That's
I
like
mean,
that's the only
Zig's
character I
top
know how to
lane-
play.
That it could work. You just make sure you don't waste your mana. You zone them with your bombs, and keep that Darius away from you because Darius is gonna just run you down like a bull.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Titan Dog
Speaking of
is sorry to interrupt, but Titan Dog did hook us up with the live feed for the lobby here, so we're getting
Nice.
ready to go through the setup right now, and looks like we're gonna
All
go
right.
into the pick and bans. Unfortunately, Titan Dog is not quite here yet, so Redbeard, if you can remote in
Yeah.
and perhaps tell us a little bit more about what's happening here with the pick and bans, I would greatly
All right.
appreciate it.
Well, we have team UAF and Wonton, I believe. If the schedule information looked correct on that end. Looks like, yep, UAF here on the left and Team Wonton on the right. Strange how that just says enemy 1 through 5 and not their actual tags. So, well, starting on the UAF
simplifies
side,
things, doesn't it?
I guess. And we're coming out with a Scion and Quinn ban from Team UAF, probably both targeted at their top laner. Quinn is played in a few different roles. Scion as well, mainly top lane, but then also dabbles in jungle and support. Heimerdinger, that'd be a ban against their mid lane. Going over to Team Wonton, though, we have a Syndra ban for their against UF's mid lane, a Warwick and Kane for the UF jungler. So they're now going to pick their first two champions for Team Wonton, and then it will go to a few picks from UF and back to the banning. But yeah, Kane, I personally am not a fan of Kane just because of how well the champion can do in a game. Kane can just carry a whole entire team if he just gets an early lead. I personally have not played Kane, but if I did, I probably still would not like him because his playstyle is something I don't particularly like. But so we got a Vel'Koz pick from Team Wonton. That probably is, I'm gonna guess, maybe support. If not, it will be the mid laner. But the Trundle,
Yeah.
that's going to be their jungler. And over to UF, we got a Diana, Nami, and Lucian. Lucian, Nami, great combo. Nami pretty much buffs Lucian's passive with his movement and attack speed.
How long did you say you've been playing League, Riley?
Since
Which season?
2011. That was
Okay.
I was originally introduced to the game when Darius first came out, but I didn't play that year. So let's take a little Google trivia.
So I had the pleasure of introducing someone to our Discord, and I don't know if they're tuning in tonight, but they have been playing League of Legends since season 2.
Wow.
That's quite a while.
That's quite a while. Yeah.
That
What season are
is.
we on now?
I don't even know.
All right, season 1 ended on August 23rd, 2011. During season, wait, no, let me pull this article fully up. The little
about
snippets
12
that
years.
they always, yeah,
11 years.
Okay. Yeah, that's a long time. That's a long time to be playing a game. I've got no
Yeah.
room to talk. I mean, that's like me in Overwatch. But anyway, it's cool. It's cool to see the word getting out about this community that has been created.
Yeah, no,
Oh, yeah.
it's nice to see those Discord numbers go up. It's nice to see new people. I'm starting to see more and more teams that are constantly just hanging out in here. Even if they're rivals on the field, they're queuing matches together to play and like warm up or kind of just enjoy their weekends together. So while I
Yeah,
didn't get I didn't get a chance to jump in and kind of chat with them last night as much as I wanted to, but I definitely saw it, and it was a wonderful sight to see.
we
Oh,
got
yeah.
players
And-
of all corners here from Alaska. Friends, students from college, high school students, every level.
That could be your neighbor too.
It's going to
You
mean a
never
lot
know.
over the winter too.
Yeah, of course. One at a time, everybody
Yeah.
bunkers down. If you're not outdoorsy type, you're probably gaming.
Oh yeah.
Or you're
even
you're
both.
like me. You're just gaming, year round.
Yeah.
All right.
Who was
so
that
we're gonna-
Finnish?
Touch grass? Never
Sorry, go
heard
ahead,
of it.
Riley.
I was gonna say, so at this point in time, both teams are done with their picks and bans. So that was a Vel'Koz mid from Team Wonton. The support ended up being Bard, and wow. So it's a Rengar top. Trundle is still jungle on this one. And then the Team UF finished up with their Set and Lux on their team. So that's Set top and Lux mid. But yeah. So gamers during the winter time, not an outdoorsy type like M8's talking about.
I remember there
Look at
being.
this.
Isn't there a Finnish CS:GO player that goes ice fishing, like all the time, and then comes back and just No, that's Dota 2. It's a Dota 2 player.
Yeah, I was gonna
Should
say.
we not talk about Dota 2 during League of Legends night?
I mean, we can talk about that. We can talk about the what's the uh Heroes of the Storm. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, a lot of support going out for both teams here from the chat. We do have some viewers from Team Yellow in the house, so you love to see that. Supporting their local gaming community, supporting their rivals. You love to see it.
Oh yeah. The league
Oh, yeah.
community as a whole in Alaska is vast. Like in the past we have been able to put together tournaments at local events in person, excuse me, and they've always gone quite well. But then you just got people that live in some parts of Alaska where they can't travel to those local in-person events.
Yeah.
So this online league, bridges that gap.
Yeah, and I think it's really where it's very unique for what MTA Gaming is doing is kind of bridging that gap of the in-person LAN events that kind of restricts the demographic to certain cities that are within the area to really connecting everyone from the Alaska. Doesn't matter where you are, what city you're from, and even those that are perhaps maybe college students or military service members that are actually competing remotely as well. Obviously, there's some verification process for that, and we make sure that
Any of
everyone's
those military
Alaskan
players
residents.
playing from South Korea?
No, no. I have
And internet speed.
I have not seen anyone that have been playing from anywhere outside of U.S. that is a service military member.
I see. Well, our spectator delay is almost finished. We'll be getting into this action here quite soon. Let's see here. So, Emma, you said you've only played Zig's top lane?
Man, I think I've talked about this with some of my friends and with Chapazard, and I've actually brought it up a few days ago when we had nothing to play within the boys group. And I said, "You guys down to play some League of Legends?" Like, dude, we never played it. I was like, "Neither have I. Like, I've played it very little. Let's just fire it up and play it." Yeah, no, I have
Let's
very
just
little
run it down, boys.
Yeah, I have had very little experience playing in League of Legends. It's easy to understand, but it's very hard to master. And so I just don't have the time to contribute to it.
All right, so it looks like we are in our loading screen here. Look at these fine skins on these champions. Oh, no time to talk about that. We're now in game, except I think we might have a slight error.
Perhaps.
Please stream in Discord.
I've seen that before. I think it just needs to be hit played, I believe.
Yeah, I think he needs to back out and rejoin.
Do you mind stepping out and maybe giving him a Discord call or a ping to him, and
Yeah.
just to see if we can get this fixed? Well, I guess while we do have some downtime, we'll do a quick commercial break and we'll come right back.
Little hiccup has been taken care of.
Absolutely. I appreciate you. Top of the line production here. Everybody's on point tonight for these grand finals. Well,
Well, I don't know if you would say grand finals, sir.
did I say grand finals? I meant finals. This is the grand
You,
finals
you,
are on the line though.
you're about 5
Oh, yeah.
days ahead of yourself.
You know, I'm just excited.
I know, I am too. So let's get into the action right now. So, looking at this here, we got Team UAF on the bot side of the map. They're in blue, Team Wonton on the top in red. So, both teams are kind of high on the ladder here for the rankings. So, it's going to be for the marbles. Make sure they secure a spot going into the grand finals. So, currently we got Rengar and Set duking out in top lane here. Rengar taking advantage of that Bush ability with his passive. Set says, you know what, I can deal with that slightly with my W shielding. And then bot lane, we do have the Bard Jinx coming from Team Wonton. And then again, Nami and Lucian for UAF. That combo will be quite deadly if they are able to keep their lead. Both junglers just doing their pathing right now. Not a whole lot of action happening from them at the moment. Vel'Koz into Lux, though. I would say Vel'Koz wins that matchup, but it might be boils down to a skill matchup. Both have CC abilities and long range damage.
Yeah, and like you said, both teams are pretty high up there in the standings. UAF currently standing 4th and Wonton 5th. We do have another matchup going on at the same time as this match right now between Coffee Cup, who is 3rd in the leaderboards, and Nightwatch Gaming, currently standing at 6th.
Vel'Koz getting good amount of poke on the Lux, making her back up behind tower. So she's not able to step up much from that. Though the Set into the Rengar. Set might catch this Rengar. Both junglers duking out a little bit over the scuttle. Longton does pick up the scuttle vision. Trundle pathing towards mid with Diana. So see if this Vel'Koz gets any action from Trundle. He is going to continue pathing for Scuttle and Bot River. Maybe then go towards Bot to assist with a gank. Oh, Diana does flash in for the Smite steal on that Scuttle. We got both bot lanes roaming up into the jungle to get some of this action going on too. Bard says, I'm going to take my magical journey out of here. Though Trundle is still in his own jungle with Team UF pushing into that. Dragon currently sitting at 25 seconds until spawn. Rift Herald another 3 minutes and 20 until that spawns. Wonton does have 2 vision points in top river around Scuttle Rift Herald, but Bard is getting poked out by Team UF in his own jungle. Team UF trying to get that control around Dragon Pit before it spawns here in the next second. 2 points of vision on that dragon, with Team Wonton with 1 point there in the bottom bush. Trying to looking maybe for a gank on this Set top lane.
All right, Riley, we've had this is our 7th week of League of Legends. What do you think? What do you think these teams are each looking at each other for strategy? What can you expect from each of these teams?
Well, Team UF's synergy is pretty streamlined in how they operate from what I've seen. Their bot lane has been quite dominant. Their bot lane and I believe it's their top lane No, their jungler have been the highlights of their team mainly. So between their jungler and the bot lane, as long as they're keeping their heads straight, everything goes in their favor. It can probably be a quick match. Then again, Team Wonton, they've haven't watched them as much as UAF, but
Yeah.
their Rengar top lane, from what I can tell in this game, he's pretty confident. He knows how to control the lane using those bushes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Bush strategy.
The Bush Bandit.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen some weird combos with Rengar bot lane using Rengar and Ivern, which is a character that creates other bushes.
Yeah. That's my kind of character. My go-to strategy, if possible, is always hide in the bush and then ambush from
Bush
the
is
bush.
life. Bush kills and bush life.
Yeah.
So Dragon is on the map currently. We have 3 members of Team UF in the bot jungle, looking to maybe try to get that dragon here shortly. Diana is clearing any vision that Team Wonton has around the dragon. Trundle is coming in to river to check out Diana, so we'll see if Trundle tries to steal that scuttle or Diana gets it for free. But right now, mid lane action between Lux and Vel'Koz. Lux still suffering against this Vel'Koz. And 8 minutes in, we get our first blood. And UF going into Dragon Pit, claiming that as their victory against Trundle. He was just caught out and was not in his cards there. Jinx tried to get some damage off on the team at Dragon, but oof. That set looking for some punishment on this Rengar, but Rengar is just still able to survive through that.
Yeah, that was a lot of damage.
Yeah, that dragon was not low enough where Jinx could steal it with the AoE damage from her ult. That's what she was going for there with that play. But she didn't hit anybody. It does not do any damage directly to Dragon. It will just pass through it, as seen. Jabby, you got any, decent amount of league experience? Would you compete in this league?
Do you want to know the extent of my league experience?
Go
you
ahead,
might
tell
cringe.
us.
So I found a way to run it on a 2009 MacBook Pro.
Oh, wow.
And I was what people called a feeder. It's not the best term, apparently. It's what it's. Some people think you're throwing intentionally. It's like nobody could possibly be this bad at this game, but that was me actually trying, and I just didn't understand the game or what I was supposed to be doing.
Well,
and that was my experience.
You know who does know what they're doing? Team Wonton right now. They
Well, that's good.
they got a kill on the Diana with great teamwork there. It was pretty crazy. But Trundle got that kill on Diana, and then that set though on UAF had a bad little laning phase against the Rengar and Trundle with supporting on that game.
Yeah,
it was. Set didn't know Trundle was coming in. Trundle throws up pillar. Rengar does Rengar bush things, and Set said, I might survive with my shield, but he did not. Nami throwing out a good ult there. Bard says, I'm going to ult the Lucian and counter that. So that is 3 ults from bot lane down. Nami, Lucian, and a Bard. Jinx ult should be still up from what it looks like. So if Team Wonton does get enough poke here, Jinx could get a kill if she
Yeah.
keeps her mana up. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Jinx is going to go in on this Lucian. No, she does not. Who does go in is the Diana cleaning up the Bard. Jinx is in a pickle between this Diana and Lux from behind and Lucian Nami pushing up on tower. Perfect bubble from Nami. Cleans it up. Trundle in. Vel'Koz here. Looking for some kills. Does not clean up anybody.
I'm seeing that teamwork right there. They're all grouped together. I like to see that. I don't know if that's what they're supposed to be doing, but it looks good.
You know, Chappie, you know what kind of game this is?
Team play.
What's that?
Exactly, MA.
I figured it out.
The head.
Cookies
Yep.
for me. And milk.
No. Cookies from Subway.
Ooh,
Eat
those are
fresh.
pretty good.
Yeah. Sponsored cookies?
The cookies are not
Mm,
part of the sponsor yet.
I see. Oh,
Yet.
I say
Ooh.
yet.
Oh.
I don't want to promise anything because they never mention cookies to us. But I also
We
don't
could
want to.
ask.
they
Yes,
offer
we
cookies
could ask.
and soup. Soup and cookies instead of sandwiches.
Oh. That actually sounds. That sounds to me like the ultimate combo.
You dip your cookie in that soup.
And kind of going back
Kinda
about the game knowledge, I'm with you on that, Chappie. I am also a feeder. I think I'm like cardboard.
Yeah.
Cardboard 2 was the highest rank I've got.
Yeah.
Well, who knows?
Hey, at
you
least
know
you
who
made it to
doesn't have
cardboard
too? This Lucian getting some damage in, but getting ganked by the Trundle. Rengar is probably going to go down by this Diana. This Lux, though, she doesn't have her ult. If she did, though, might be a double right here. Unfortunately.
Check 1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
Is
Who is this?
How
Who
are
is
you?
this? Titan
Dog?
Dog?
Is this thing on? Have I been muted
Yes.
this whole time?
Perhaps.
I think you have
yes.
been.
Whoa,
welcome.
that's crazy.
I've been talking to you this whole time. I was wondering why you're so quiet. I was like, man, so young, so wise.
So Team
He knows
Wonton
what-
will pick up the second dragon of the game.
So how's it going? How's the game looking?
You
Well,
tell me,
it
boss.
Around kind of even. Kills are close. Dragons, gold, everything. Both teams have gold is around the same. So
Yeah.
I mean, you can break that down with the other graph and give
Oh.
us a more detailed report if you want.
Oh, jeez, you're gonna have to remind. Was that Control X or? You might have
Z.
to look.
Z or X. Yeah.
Oh, it's just X. Okay, there it is.
So what are we seeing here, Time Dog?
Looks like Diana's got a lot of money.
Oh,
She's got
You-
6,500.
I believe you're right on the money.
That's like she's got a third of her team's gold or something. Or maybe was that like 40? I don't know. She's got a lot of money. That's all I'm saying.
You know what? Know what a lot of money does for a character?
Makes them pretty strong.
It does.
You know, I'm not surprised that this is a close game because these teams have actually met before, and it was one of our games where it went into the third game. So, I mean, it could go either way. I have no idea who's gonna win this.
Could be anyone's game.
Yeah, UAF walked out with a victory last time. They lost the first round and they won the second and third. So, we'll see. They look to be a little bit behind right now, but I'm sure they could pull it back.
Well, Wonton did take first turret on top side. With assistance from that Rift Herald.
Yeah.
This mid tower, though, looking a little shaky, a little rocky.
Yeah, that's definitely going to go down soon, especially with tower playing down. Diana looks like she catches Vel'Koz here. Vel'Koz gets the knockup, but I don't think that's going to be enough to save her from the Diana. He does go down. And they pick up the mid tower. Look at that. Now they got a gold lead. They were just down like 1,500 gold. Now they're back.
I think Diana's are like the little jelly sling hand toy. You know, it could be thrown at a distance and then
Oh, yeah.
closes that gap real quick.
Yeah, especially it was a while ago now, but they changed the gap closer. Used to be her ultimate, and now it's just her. What is it? Her E now.
Yeah, it's crazy how much change has happened to Diana, and she's just so good still.
Uh-oh. Lux is no match for a Trundle 1v1.
This is
If she can hit, she should be. Oh, if she flashes, if she
the
hits the snare,
flash
she might be good.
onto-
Oh, it misses the snare, and she's gonna burn both sums and still die for it. They did get the Trundle flash, so that's good, but yeah, that's not something you want.
No, definitely not. I mean, once he catches you, you're kind of out of luck unless you got any kind of CC. But
yeah, it's definitely a hard one.
even
UAF
if you do, you got to make sure it hits, because Trundle did dodge that.
Yep, UAF gonna start this Rift Herald. Looks like they're gonna get it pretty much uncontested. Bart tries to ult them. I
Ooh.
don't know what that would have done, even if it did hit. But
Yeah, they were not closing that gap, so that was a little questionable.
and they're just gonna drop the Herald top. I said, you're gonna drop Herald top? You know, no, we're gonna drop Herald top. Oh, Lucian with a great dash. Dashes out of the ultimate. He might be able to 1v1 this Vel'Koz. Jinx does show up, and he's not able to seal the deal. Yeah, they get top tower, but they might lose mid for it. Trundle's pretty quick at taking those. Bard's caught here. He's definitely going to go down. Will they catch? Are they going to be able to get the second one? Wow, they didn't even...
Three!
Okay.
Back
Oh
to
my...
back.
So, looks like they were going to get the tower. But instead of just getting the tower, Trundle dived, and he died. And then Lucian barely made it out alive. Jinx shows up. She sends out her zapper, zaps him to death. And now four of Wonton are down, and UAF's just, they're going to get 3 towers top in one play. That's insane. That's so good. So yeah, it was like a 500 gold difference. Now it's like 3,000. Quite the lead.
We'll see if Wonton decides to rush over the dragon, since that is spawning in about 7 seconds.
Mountain Dragon. They are actually in a good position to get this dragon because
No one has vision on it, actually, at the moment.
Oh, Trundle. Trundle, he's pretty good at soloing, and probably could have done it before the other team got there, but now they're rotating a little late. So
UF
they're gonna
is pinging dragon right now, so they might end up at it at the same time. We'll see what happens here.
Yeah, looks like there is going to be at least a skirmish. I think Wonton actually wins team fights here. Vel'Koz ultimate and these corridors are
Well, the Bard
pretty
ult is
impressive.
up too, so
That
we'll
is
see
true,
how
yeah.
that gets thrown around.
Yeah, UAF's a little slow getting it, getting to Dragon. Diana's kind of caught out here. She's alone. She catches the Bard, also catches the Rengar. Vel'Koz doesn't send the ult out. Held on to it, and I think they're just going to have to walk away and give this Dragon.
Yeah, a little questionable. It could be because he was close enough to Diana to jump on him.
Rundle still wants to contest. He's going to try and get in there. He doesn't get it, and he goes down. Vel'Koz in big trouble now. Gets a knock up on Lucian. Can he get away? Oh, he does. Gets the Diana flash out of it, too. So UAF going to be taking bottom tower here. Pink's going to... I don't know what she's doing. Waiting for blue buff to spawn, it looks like. All right. Well, it was a close game. Now,
Yeah,
UAF
20-minute
takes-
marker. Quite the flip.
yeah, UAF takes quite the commanding lead, I would say. Wow. All right. I think this series definitely has potential to go to game 3. So
I would like to see that.
I don't know if you guys
too.
have mentioned it. I'm sure you have, but
Yeah,
whoever
we all
loses
want to
this
see
this game is out for the tournament.
Yeah.
This is an elimination match. So
Yeah.
quite a bit riding on it.
Yeah, this one, and we also, like I was saying, we do have another match going on at the same time as this one.
Yep, that is Coffee Cup versus Night Watch.
Correct.
Coffee Cup is ranked number 3 in the standings right now, and Night Watch is number 6. So if that's anything to go off, we're probably expecting Coffee Cup to go on, but anything can happen. That is for sure. Lucian gets the ult. He gets onto Vel'Koz and takes down Vel'Koz solo. Wow. Vel'Koz missed a lot of his abilities there. And doesn't have sums. So it's a free kill for Lucian. I think Wonton's just kind of scared to do anything here. UAF really wants to do Baron. Diana
They
is
definitely
spam
have some
pinging it.
ults to do something.
Yeah. They're not on the same page. Wonton does see them going to Baron, though. They do have vision in Pixel Bush and at Baron Pit. UAF is clearing it. There's a ward in that bush that they're all standing in, so I don't know if Vel'Koz can get there. There's ooh, if Vel'Koz were there, E ult right into that bush. Spicy. Decide they're not going to pull the trigger on Baron, they're just going to go and push mid. Diana going to go check for blue buff, I believe. She does find it. Vel'Koz back up, so Baron isn't as big as a threat anymore. Oh, Lux barely misses the ult on the Bard there. UAF looking for the engage. Oh man, Diana went, shoot, what is that item? Sunfire, that's what it's called.
Sunfire.
Yeah, and so she does a lot of damage, and she's also really tanky. It's just like the most annoying combo you can be. You know, normally you're an ADC, right? You do a lot of damage, but you're super squishy, so there's some counterplay there. Diana, it's like, nah, I'm super tanky. Also, I do incredible amounts of damage. So
Yeah.
really fun to play against.
I mean, in recent changes, like they did add more survivability to ADCs with some more health items.
Yeah.
But they're definitely squishy,
Yeah.
nonetheless.
Yeah, so if I'm Wonton, I'm probably banning Diana next game for sure. That is not something I want to play against again.
But
Wonton
is it
getting-
something that you would like to play? Because you do jungle, from what I've heard.
I do jungle, but I'm not. That's not my play style. I don't know. I'm a tank player. Trundle catches the Lucian here. Lucian just able to dash out. Nami sends her ult. Lucian also ults. Trundle gonna take a lot of damage, but isn't gonna go down. Vel'Koz gets a beautiful ult. Diana comes in to try and clean up. She doesn't pick off anyone, and she might be in trouble. She's able to stopwatch. Set comes in. He gets the ult. Jinx picks up the kill onto Diana. Jinx trying to do everything she can. Set flashes on her. Set takes down Jinx. Rengar picks up the Nami on the backside. Holy cow. That was 2 for 2.
That team fight was amazing. Well played from both sides there.
Yeah, I mean, Vel'Koz, that was, I mean, pretty textbook ideal Vel'Koz ult. You get everyone in a corridor right there, and you just press R, and they can't do anything. Man, but that fight would have been so good for Wonton if almost everybody that Vel'Koz had caught didn't have stopwatch. So Lucian stopwatch saved himself. Diana stopwatch saved herself. Man, they would have gotten 2 more kills at least.
That
100%.
Bard ult though, catching Nami, I thought Lucian was going to be in it too, but he dashed the other direction.
Yeah, the Bard ult was a little sus. IMO. I don't. I mean, you have your Vel'Koz ult on there. You don't really want to prevent that damage. Ooh, that was a good one. A good fight. UAF does
So
get the
there
fourth
is
dragon.
kind of a gold difference now. 26 minutes in.
Yeah, a little bit. We're at a 4,000 gold difference. I mean,
Well, this-
nothing insurmountable, but like it's good indicator about who's in control of this
While
game.
this wonderful fight is going on, I'm having a wonderful fight of my own, trying to prevent a cat from unplugging my router.
Oh no!
That would have been quite
Does that
something.
cat not approve of your internet provider?
He just
Oh,
decided
might
to.
have some here.
He just had
That's right,
to
folks. 2 games, 1 show.
yeah. Oh, there's another
Trundle
big
goes
fight.
down to the Lux ult. Vel'Koz gets the ults off. She takes down Nami. Diana's going to go down too by Jinx. Jinx gets fired up. Oh, she could run these guys down. Oh, 2 for 2 again.
Early on the Jinx ult.
Exact same people. Oh, Vel'Koz, beautiful stun. Not able to pick up the Lux kill. Set ults, Bard.
Jinx
Jinx
needs
could
to
do
back
something
up.
here.
She's taking a face
Jinx
to face.
Oh,
Ooh.
Lucian and Jinx trade kills there. What? So it's even, and then Wonton chased, and Set turns and ults, and goodbye Wonton. All of them going down. You have picking up
That
5
Jinx
kills.
had quite the balls on her trying to get into that range.
Yeah. Unfortunately, going melee with a bruiser isn't gonna work well for an ADC. But I mean, they were on the right track. It was so close. Yeah, that was a good fight. But Set's kind of a monster now. He's picked up a couple kills on the after the main fight there. I think he got a double kill or something. But if I remember correctly, Set only had like 1, maybe 2 kills, and now he's at 5. So
Speaking of
quite
Set,
the boost for him.
have you ever played Set Jungle?
No, I have not.
I have, and it's actually quite enjoyable.
Is it?
Yeah, his clearer is pretty solid.
Mhm.
His ganking potential. I mean, you got that proc from your Q speed
Lucian
up in.
gonna ult Vel'Koz. Vel'Koz goes down to Lucian just to an ult. Wow. Trundle, now he's in trouble. Trundle has to flash out. Bard may also be in trouble here. Pathing right to him. Bard has to flash also. Now, if I'm UAF, I'm going Baron. Send at least 2 people back. 1 person's in base. Yep. So this should be Baron for
Baron is up. Dragon's up in a minute 50.
Yeah. Wonton does have vision of it. UAF should get it, but there's always the possibility of the Jinx still. Trundle is also on his way. Blast Cone is up, so he could get into pit. 4,000 on Baron. Trundle's gonna get into pit. Oh, he doesn't get the smite off. Diana or UAF picks up the Baron. I mean, you have to go for it if you're Wonton, right? Whew. All right, we were at 4,000. Now we're at 7. What is that? 7,000? 8,000. 8,000
The
gold.
gold
That's
gap is increasing.
quite a bit. Whew. I think UAF's definitely in a commanding lead at this point. With this Baron, they're definitely going to be able to push down this tower and probably pick up 2 inhibs here.
Oh, Bardolt comes out.
This is a good Bartle. Vel'Koz's going to hold on to the ultimate, though. Rengar's going to go down. There he goes. Vel'Koz solo ulting Lucian, but he has GA, so it wouldn't have done much good anyways if he did pick up the kill.
Only good it does is slow.
Diana goes in. She engages. She picks up 3 with a knockup. Trundle trying to fight him. He goes down. Oh, Jinx picking up the kill on Nami. They do get Lucian GA. Oh, Jinx. Jinx could do something here. She's excited. All right, so they're able to repel the victory. Diana wants to take the top inhib. I don't know if Jinx would appreciate that. Yep, so they're gonna back off. Oh, Lux gets the snare. Wow, Lux ult coming up soon. I'm sure she's gonna look for something. Decides not to. Wow. All right, and we got Dragon Soul coming up. UAF's definitely gonna head there, try and pick up Mountain Soul, which would be massive. I mean, Mountain Soul just makes you so tanky.
Diana is just gonna love this game being that enriched in tankiness.
Yeah, for sure. So, UAF Lucian doing a lot of work this game. He's Bard sends the ult. They don't have vision. He sends it for vision. Lucian GA is down though, so he is vulnerable if they are able to pick him. I mean, yeah, Wonton wants to contest, but they just can't.
Trundle's not there. No.
Exactly.
No.
And they got super minions in their base too.
Ooh.
Nobody's there to catch it. That wave should crash. Actually, no. New wave's gonna bounce or spawn. Rengar uses the ultimate, trying to look for a pick, not able to find anyone. All right. Now UAS just gonna push bottom. Ooh.
All right, single file line, boys. We're gonna run this lane.
And this is textbook way of ending games right here. This is what a lot of teams have gotten wrong. A lot of teams you would see just go mid right now, grab top inhib, but why? You don't need to. You can just go bottom, push down the last tower, get all 3 inhibs, and you got massive minion waves coming through, and you can just end the game slowly. You don't have to force anything. Bard gets a little bit stuck or in trouble here. Diana tries to dive. She actually makes it out alive. Vel'Koz gets his ult off on him. Set's gonna go down in the back. Jinx gets excited. She's gonna pick up the. Oh, she goes down to Diana. Oh man. Whew.
You know who
2
is
for 2
excited right
again.
now? Trundle.
Look
Wow.
at this group in that bottleneck right there.
Yeah, Lee. Yeah, perfect. Perfect.
Cat is
Okay.
looking for somebody.
Yeah.
Lucian
He-
GA is still down.
He's not gonna be able to get to pick anyone up there at the end, but man, Jinx was so close to just popping off there and getting a penta, but the Diana's able to pick her off right there. Oh man, that would have been amazing to see. But yeah, Wonton successfully repels the dive. I think Diana made quite the mistake trying to dive there. No need to dive. You don't need to force anything. Just wait for waves to come and then, slowly tick down that tower until you get
Well,
it.
you know who wanted to force it? Team UAF. They wanted to end that game right there.
They did. They did. Everyone wants to end that game when you're on the winning team. But sometimes it's not the smart move to try and end. Oh, man. Yeah. I mean, you have mid wave pushing mid, right? So you're getting pressure from mid. You just got to wait for the pressure to come. And then they have to send at least one person mid to go deal with the wave. And then that's your opportunity to get bottom tower. But Baron's up in about a minute here, so UA's going to start setting up vision for that.
Well, I want to know what the strat is to keep Alex's cat from undoing the audio.
Diana getting caught here.
Well, the stream is still up, so I successfully deterred my cat from attacking my router. Just how successfully
Diana
Juan
goes in
defended
here.
that lane.
UAF doesn't really have much of their team here. Diana goes down for free. Wonton is going to have to deal with the super minions going into their base.
Baron up in 35.
Yeah. UAF could definitely still do Baron, but
Wonton's got to clean up this lane here mid, but
Just happened.
still wants to keep pressure on that Baron if possible.
what in the world? That was so weird. Okay.
What just happened there?
I have no idea. I've never seen that before.
Jonathan's cat was on his keyboard.
I don't like cats.
M8, did your cat hear that?
Yes, he's
Okay.
sharpening his claws right now.
It's not that I don't like cats. It's that I'm allergic to cats. So it's awful
Ah.
to be around them for me. Like if I wasn't allergic to cats, I wouldn't mind having a cat as long as I teach them to use the toilet and there's no litter box.
Well, there is a way to still have a cat, even if you're
That-
allergic.
I mean, that's a thing people do, right?
I ain't taking pills for no cat. Man.
No, I wasn't saying that. I was going to say, just shave the cat, because it's only hair.
Or get one of those naked
Hairless cats.
Egyptian cats or whatever.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't
Yeah,
even
they're
have to be
oily,
an
though.
Egyptian cat. You can just shave any cat.
Gotcha. I'm sure the cat would love that.
Probably not, but you would.
Lucian gonna
Lucian
burn
ult
his
coming
ult
out
on
to
this
just
wave.
clear the lane.
Oh, Vel'Koz walking up really far. Almost goes down for that. That was a little risky. Ooh. Man, UAF, they were confident, and now losing these last two team fights, team fights that Diana got picked, they're a little nervous to take the engage. But
It's all about the mind games.
yeah, they got to find a way to get into their base and take these inhibs. Ooh,
Ooh, the
Set.
flash teleport.
So I think Set meant to just TP, but he forgot which summoner spell was on what and ended up
I
flashing.
believe he meant flash.
Yeah, and his teleport does get canceled. I don't. Oh, Diana looking for the engage. She catches them. Bard goes down almost instantly.
Beautiful
The
combo
rest
from
of
Team
Wonton's
UAF.
going to go down. Jinx is the only one left alive. Can she repel the attack? Jinx going to pick her up, and UAF's going to walk away with the victory. Wow. Beautiful engage by Diana.
Diana Flash R pulls them into the double Lux route with a Nami knockup. Nothing they could have done. Except
just
the Bard ult.
Bard, and he wasn't able to get the Bard ult off. Wow. So yep, UAF is going to end the game here, and game 1 going to UAF. Whew, spicy.
Yeah, quite the matchup there. Well, it's good to have you back. To keep Riley company. Me and Chabby were struggling. Yeah, we're struggling a little bit.
Hey,
We don't know how this works.
We don't know how any
Well,
of this
you know,
works.
if you play a little demon called Vigar, you just press R and everyone just blows up.
I just remember Ziggs, Kobe's, his old from downtown.
He does. You
And
are not wrong there,
that's,
MA.
That's my favorite. I just
I
like
thought
to
you were
sit
supposed to
back.
be Timo, and then you just leave mushrooms everywhere.
That too. See, you guys are learning. Makes me happy. On the inside, the other,
That's what I
folks
did
here on
when
the
I was
casting
called a
bench.
feeder.
Hey, those mushrooms give you vision. They do damage. They have multi-use to them.
Okay.
So, while you're getting set up for game 2, we got any word from any of our amazing people that love this league? Chappie?
Are you talking sponsors?
I think I am. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we do have our premier sponsor, which I'm not sure if you're familiar with Monster Energy, but that is our big sponsor this year. They came back from last year as well, so they're a returning sponsor on top of that. There's also an opportunity that M8 might be able to tell you a little bit more about involving Apex skins and Monster Energy. What's that about?
Yeah,
Do tell
Monster
us.
Energy does have a promotion going on right now that with every qualifying purchase of Monster Energy drink, you could be scoring some points to redeem on their website that could count towards the points that you can redeem as far as skins in Apex Legends.
Ooh,
Nice.
spicy. Get
Yeah,
hyped
that's
up
pretty good.
on
Yeah.
Monster and get yourself some sweet in-game swag.
Yeah, button down
Yeah.
below the channel. Just click on that Monster Energy logo and you can find out more.
I think I've seen another company doing some in-game amazing, swag stuff. Do you think you know what the game that is too?
Yeah,
MA or
it might be
Chappie?
it might be HyperX, one of our returning sponsors who's celebrating their 20-year anniversary. You can find HyperX in pretty much any retail store, even here in Alaska, surprisingly.
In Alaska? We don't
Yeah.
have
Oh,
stores.
yeah.
Oh yeah, well we have stores. All you have to do is just jump on that husky sled, ride it down to your local store, and you can probably find
Best
some
Mart.
hyper.
Wait, you guys are still on dog sleds? I moved to Moose a couple years ago.
Oh,
Whoa, this man is going big.
They do
He's
have a little
going
bit
big.
more power, yeah.
Yeah.
I think a one moose sled is equivalent to a 3 dog sled.
yeah.
At least.
Well, I mean, you get a lot of endurance, but it's a bit of a bumpy ride.
Mm.
You definitely don't want to ride shotgun in that ride.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but so HyperX. Then we've got some more platinum sponsors. One of which is the team behind all of the graphics that you see, and one of the members has been putting in a lot of work with not only the graphics but also helping out with the bracketing of everything, like the standings and everything, and putting them up on the website. And that's Alopex. Took me a while to get there, but I said it eventually. They have done a lot this year. We really appreciate them. We've got F-Secure. They're a major cybersecurity company that we are very appreciative, and we've had a close relationship with them through MTA, and they're very excited to be a part of MTA Gaming in support of the MTA Foundation. What else do we have there? We've got
We do have Arctic
Comic Con.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Have
Tell
you
us
ever
about
been
that.
to the Arctic Comic Con? Who's been to Arctic Comic Con?
I have, because
Not
I'm a
yet.
nerd.
Tell me more about Arctic Comic Con.
Well, they got vendors of all sorts, from artists that do comic book art to handmade pins and acrylics to awesome figures of Superman and Iron Man, just all over for the oop.
The Alaskan scenery, yes. And also, you know, they do have some special guests every once in a while that could be like video game voice actors or somebody within the comic industry and things
or
like that
even
too.
someone from the wrestling scene. I've heard.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, Arctic Comic Con, you should definitely check it out. There's some upcoming events with them, and maybe go and see for yourself.
Yeah, and those that wraps up our
Dress
platinum
up.
sponsors. We do
I want to say
have.
dress up.
That's true. Yeah, that makes it a lot more fun.
All right, we are going into
Um,
the pick'ems here.
Time Dog, you wanna run us down the pick and bands for this game?
Ooh, boy, would I ever!
Do
I'm
I
not
ever.
sure what they banned last game.
Well,
But-
they banned Syndra last game. I'll tell you that.
Beautiful. I'm not sure why, because from my notes that I have, I don't see Syndra on here for any of these mid laners.
Scion was also banned last game.
Yes,
You have any
Scion.
notes on Scion?
Yes, Scion. That is a good ban because Manhouse plays a lot of Scion. So that ban makes sense. Warwick makes sense too. That's also a top lane ban. Wait, no. Yeah, that is a top
Top lane
ban.
or jungler.
Well, yeah, but they play it top for some reason.
I will say, Time Dog, these bans haven't changed from game one so far.
Quinn, also a top lane ban. Man, they have to ban the Diana. There it is. Okay. So that one was expected for sure. Now, Professor Malice, is that his name? I believe so.
Yes.
Now that Diana's banned, he's probably gonna move to something like I don't know, Kindred, Kane. Ooh, what else did he play? J4, Amumu. I'd expect the Amumu since that seems to be what he's the most comfortable on, but we shall see.
Heimerdinger, another ban from game one.
That one,
He's a good lane bully.
yeah, the donger, as the kids call him, is RT Loopy. That's like his main. All he plays is Heimerdinger every time he gets the opportunity. He's actually gotten to play it a lot in this tournament.
The Lucian does get through along with the Nami from game one.
Yeah,
That is, I would have banned at least Lucian instead of Syndra, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, Lucianami is like a classic team up there. It's just such a strong lane, and
I guess they believe in themselves to, that they can overcome that combo.
yeah, I mean, I don't think it was too bad. There was a couple misplays where Vel'Koz gets caught by the Lucian, but like, their bot lane was fine. Jinx was doing great. Like she did a lot of damage that game, but I guess they're more worried about the top lane matchup. Is what it looks like. So they send 2 bans top and 1 mid. Lilia, that is unexpected. I have never seen Lilia in his match history, so we shall see how the. Oh no! Yeah, I haven't seen it in either of them. Yeah, that's unexpected. All right, Set pick again. Set did pretty good. I think it was a good pick.
Set's always a solid pick. I mean, top lane support, sometimes mid, sometimes jungle. He's versatile. He goes where he pleases.
Caitlyn ban coming out. Looks like they're gonna try and focus bottom here. If they're banning bottom again, might ban Misfortune. Misfortune or Sivir would be my guess. Pain ban, limiting the jungler pick again. Professor doesn't know what he's gonna play. I'd expect J4 or Kane coming out probably. Amumu's still an option also. We might ban Amumu here. There's some Malzahar ban. That's a ban for mid. They banned Zac. Interesting. Alright, are they going to pick mid or jungle here? I would probably pick my jungler here. Because you want to save mid for last pick most times. But if they're thinking their jungle's the carry, they want to save jungle pick for like. Yep, they pick Lux again. So the team's exactly the same besides Diana at the moment. Meanwhile, Wonton has completely changed everything. And not a single champion's the same so far.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what team UF picks for their last person here. Since Diana's been banned, we'll see.
Here comes the
What other?
Fiora.
I mean, they did ban the Kane and Warwick, so limiting their Professor Malice's options, but he's
Yeah.
probably quite versed in, I'd say, 8 champions, maybe more.
I think it's either a Mumu or J4. I'm putting money on it. I got $10 on it.
I'm gonna go with not a Mumu or J4, but I'm gonna say another gap closer.
Oh my
Like
goodness
Nocturne.
gracious.
There we go.
What in the world, man? Okay.
All right, so that $10 is getting me a special Subway sandwich footlong meal, sir.
All my preparation in the trash. I have no idea what is happening anymore. What in the world? Wow.
Actually, you can keep your $10. I heard there might be sandwiches.
Ooh. Thank you very much, sir. So, yeah. So, UAF wins this
Team
game.
yeah,
Wonton's eliminated. UAF moves on.
Wonton completely changed up.
So we'll see how this goes. The Lilia, I mean, she's speedy goat deer. She's got damage, so
I think
expect some good ganks out of Lilia.
Yeah, Lilia's, I think, underrated champion. See, every time I play against her, I can't deal with her. I don't know what I'm doing wrong or what I need to do, but she always seems so oppressive whenever I play against her. So I'm excited to see that. Whether or not he plays it, I don't know. I haven't. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I don't have anything about Lilia. Weird. Yeah, it is weird though. UAF, all the same except for the jungler. And Wonton's like, all right, we're changing up completely. Last game didn't work. New team, new draft. Ooh-wee. Exciting,
all
exciting
right. So
stuff.
we got that delay. Let's see here. We already talked a bit about some of our sponsors between the game. So I believe the competitive season ends here soon, right, Time Dog?
Yeah, so regular season ended last week, and now we're in the semifinals. So, whoever loses this game is eliminated, and the winning team goes on. And then Saturday is our finals, where top 4 teams are going to play for a cash prize.
Oh, I was actually talking about the League of Legends season.
Oh, yes, yeah. That ended today. My push to Masters
Wait,
did not
today you said?
work out. Yeah, today was the last day.
What time today?
Midnight EST, CST. I don't know, but in 1 minute, I think it's over.
That is
So,
quite unfortunate because I was hoping to get some games in tonight.
Oh, rip.
Yeah, I did not make it to gold like I was trying to plan for.
Oh,
I was
feels
stuck
bad.
at silver 3.
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, I didn't get Masters, so.
No, what you do get is a good Victoria skin. You want to tell us
Ooh.
about the Victoria skin for this season?
I have no idea what it is. You're gonna have to tell me.
Well, I don't know myself because I didn't look it up.
Yeah, me neither.
Let's look it up right now.
Whew. So yeah, I was only able to finish D2. Couldn't push it to masters. Oh, Sejuani is what our chat's saying. Nicotia. Is that how you say it? Nicotia. Sejuani. I like that. I play a little bit of Sejuani, so I might actually get some use out of that skin.
I do like Sejuani. I haven't played her in a while. Oh, that splash art. Beautiful. Sitting on that frozen throne with Bristle next to her.
Let's go. Game starting in 10 seconds. I'm pushing for Wonton if I'm being honest, because I want to see this go to game 3.
Game 3, boys. Let's
Play
see
some
it.
silver scrapes. You know how it goes. UAF.
Nicotia, did you get at least gold? Are you getting Sejuani? Who in chat is watching made it gold or higher? Let's see it. Sejuani chat.
I know that Timo main that was in our chat a little bit earlier. He said he was gold.
That's not me. In case you were wondering if it was me.
Nicotia, raise
uh,
up Silver Gang with me. Let's go.
Silver Gang. I'm Cardboard Gang. Let's go.
Yeah.
You and
Me
Chappie.
and Chappie. We are feeders.
Yeah.
We should have a team formed of just MTA and other
MTA
volunteers.
feeders.
MTA feeders. Let's go.
Call it
Oh.
the feeders.
You know what I am excited
Duh
about
feeders.
The feeders.
that they just announced is that Clash on December 10th and 11th is going to be an ARAM Clash.
All right. That is your time to shine, Chappie.
All right, here we go. What does it all mean? What's an ARAM clash?
So it means there's only going to be one lane, and everyone's champion that they're picking is random.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
And it's tournament format in the client, and so you just play for in-game rewards. But Clash is normally played on Summoner's Rift, like we're on right now. But they're doing something a
Okay.
little special at the end of the year.
I like it. Special, different.
Yeah, I'm excited. I've only played in like 1 or 2 Clashes, but I'm definitely gonna
Yeah.
make it a point to play in this one.
You know what's not different? The start of this game. Both teams doing that 5-point, views on the map. So
Set in
They're
the
so
perimeter.
lame,
looking
man. I
out for
wanna see
that.
some
Looking out for
fighting.
them invades.
I mean, yeah, it's smart, but it's not fun to watch, you know? It should be banned. We should make teams just run it down mid next season.
Can
A
we
little bit of
change
early
up the
action.
rules for next season, M8?
Anything is possible.
Hear that, chat? Anything is possible.
Whew. So, UAF is seeded 1 position higher than Wonton. They are favored to win, but I think Wonton can do it. Like I said, they met before, and Wonton did come away with at least 1 victory. So, I'm excited. Hopefully, they get this one.
They
because
have the power.
game 3 would be hype. Not much early action going on. Obviously, this is typically how a normal game starts.
Boring. Slow.
So each team actually, both of these teams actually had the same record, 3-3. But since UAF played teams with higher win percentages than Wonton, they got seeded higher. Ooh, Nami with the very late flash. Thought she was gonna get hit by that thresh hook, and yeah, this is really late reaction. But playing it safe, she flashes. Lucian gets a little bit of early damage there. Both bottom lanes hit level 2. Nothing crazy gonna happen. Set in a lot of trouble here. One more auto, then he goes down. Fiora picking up first blood. Set did have flash. He could have flashed away. Decides not to. Lilia gets some deep vision into the Nocturne's jungle there. Lilia gonna take top scuttle. A little bit of a difference. Nocturne doing a full clear. Lilia decided to just go skip Krugs. Takes Scuttle Crab. Goodness. She's going to try and go pick up the second one, too. Oh, Lucian and Nami are going to go to contest it. They did see Lilia start walking down there. Lilia is strong, but she's not strong early. She could be in big trouble here. Lux is also rotating. She misses the snare. Lilia has to flash out. Wow, good rotations by UAF. Now Nami and Lucian gonna be able to pick up that Scuttle Crab. Might as well, they got nothing else to do with their lane pushed in so far. First dragon gonna be spawning here in 40 seconds. It's Clouds. We know it's not gonna be Cloud Soul. That still leaves Mountain Infernal and Hex Tech Dragon. Speaking of dragons, next season, Chemtech Dragon is coming back into the game. How do you feel about that, Riley?
Sorry, I had to step away for a moment.
Oh, no, you're good. And
So,
any
anyone die yet? Oh, hey, 4 minutes and 40 in, we have 1 death.
Yes, yeah. Set got solo killed by Fiora. I was just asking you, what do you think about the Chemtech Dragon coming back?
Oof. Well, it. I
I'm gonna be
honestly
honest
thought
with
it was a fun one, but you know, everyone preferred the Hex Tech. It seemed like.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't remember what Chemtech Dragon did.
Chemtech Dragon. Well, I believe if I remember correctly, I'll tell you what it does. But chat, feel free to chime in if I'm wrong.
Yes, please.
It basically gave everyone a Scion passive.
Oh yeah. Is that the soul, right? That was soul?
Correct.
What did it do?
Yes, no, Nicotia. Yep, I was right. Thank you.
Interesting. Oh, Set does flash this time. Is that going to be enough to get out? Oh, he goes down, not able to get the slow on the Fiora to pick her up at the end there. Set 0-2 starting this game. That's not good for UAF. That's really good for Wonton.
That Chemtech Dragon.
Right.
Well, hopefully the other team or your team has the Scion, because then it just gets ridiculous. 2 Scion passives.
Golly.
And you throw on a GA as well, everyone lives.
Yeah. Well, it is coming back, so I'm not sure what they're changing about it. I'm sure they're changing something about it.
Oh, but not the same? Nicotia, what changed? Chat, let us know.
Oh, man. So Dragon is up. No team making a play for it. UAF definitely could. They have bottom priority. Rush. I'm not sure if he tried to fake with the lantern gank or if he was just getting the shield. Bottom lane pretty even. Only about 5 CS difference. Mid lane also really even. Jungle's really even. The only lane that's massively different right now is top lane. Lilia comes in for the gank. Thresh is going to flash, try and get in range for the hook. Isn't able to get in range. They're going to do a lot of damage to Lucian, but here comes Nocturne on the backside. Ashe could be in a lot of trouble here. Ashe has to flash out. Now Thresh is in trouble. UAF going to try and chase it, but they're not. Nobody goes down. So Ashe has to burn flash and heal.
Right.
Thresh burned exhaust. Lucian burned flash. Yeah.
So
wow.
looks like chat is saying for the rework for Chemtech, just boosted damage, low health for soul. I want to say,
Gotcha.
boosted damage for attacking champs with more health. So last whisper for everybody.
Okay, yeah, that's actually maybe really good because I know tank items are getting buffed. So Chemtech,
they need a way to chip through that tank.
Yeah, Chemtech Dragon would be really good for that. Now if they're keeping the same dragon like randomness that it is right now, then I don't know if I like that as much because you know you could actually not get a Chemtech Dragon at all, and that kind of defeats the purpose. But we'll see.
Maybe they might swap it for Hex Tech. We'll see.
Yeah, that's also what I'm not sure about. I don't know if they're keeping Hextech and now they're gonna have 5 dragons, or if they're just replacing a dragon.
I want to see Hextech Gate still.
Yeah, I really like Hextech gates. I think it's a really cool mechanic for sure. But Hextech gates are coming to ARAM.
To Aram.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to Hextech from base to your turret.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I can
Wonton,
gank.
Wonton gonna do dragon here. It looks like uncontested. I don't think UAF sees them at all. Gonna pick it up.
No vision.
Nocturne might be making a move for Rift Herald. Or just picking up Scuttlecrab. Lilia looking mid. They do have vision of her, so Lux is playing safe. Nocturne does have ult. He might be looking to use it top right now. And he does. I don't know if he's in a position to capitalize. Oh, Fiora uses her spell block a little too early and does get feared and ends up having to flash out. Lilia's top side, so Set could be in a little bit of trouble if she decides to gank top. Nocturne gonna start Herald. Lucian trying to chase down this Ashe. We might see something a little. We might see a fight up here. If I'm Lilia, I want to gank top, so I'd have to walk into river or mid. Either one looks good. If she walks into river, ooh, Lux gets the flash, gets the ult onto Ari, and UAF picking up a kill onto Lux. Lilia does see the Nocturne here. Nocturne in a lot of trouble. Lux needs to rotate now. Nocturne gets the fear. Nocturne gonna get slept. Flashes away. Lilia, oh! Lux saves the Nocturne. But this Herald's probably gonna go over to, no, she's gonna walk away. I don't know what Fiora's doing. She should have walked down a long time ago. UAF is able to pick up the Herald. Nocturne picks it up, and they pick up the kill onto Lilia. Mr. Riley, if you do me a favor. Oh, I just paused.
Oh yes,
30-minute pause. What can we do?
Oh, looks like Ari has disconnected. Mr. Riley, if you want to message Professor and tell him it's 15 minutes.
All right, I will
that would
let
be
him know.
appreciated. But yeah, I mean, now's a perfect time to resume our sponsor talk.
Well, we left off at our gold sponsors. So, top of the list.
Gold's one of the best things.
You know, that's true. But I mean, we do have our premier and platinum levels, and we're very appreciative of them. But let's take a look at the these gold sponsors. We have JSI, Trajectory, Wasilla Rotary, Fury, Zyxel, Upper One Studios, Subway, Sienna, and Comsoft. Comsoft coming in recently. We're still working on getting that logo put up there. Silver, of course, we've got Dorsey, Iron Dog, Rent a Geek, and Nomad Cinematics. That logo as well. You will see it soon for the grand finales. And then bronze, we've got Alaska Raceway. We appreciate all of our sponsors for donating to not only the MTA gaming season, but also the MTA Foundation in general. It's a good cause. It helps a lot with education, or not sponsorships, scholarships, programs like Girls Who Code. We've supported veteran organizations in the past, and yeah, it's a good cause.
Yeah, and I think it's one of the key takeaways for the entire community, all of the viewers, and just everybody involved with MTA Gaming, that you're not just playing in this local tournament just to play in the local tournament. You may be playing and competing for cash prizes or not, whatever it may be. But just remember, you're actually gaming for a good cause. You are raising money for MTA Foundation. You are making a change in your Alaskan communities. So that's what really the goal is.
I mean, I heard there's another thing of gaming for local charity. Do you have any idea what that one is?
Um, no, enlighten me.
I believe it's called Extra Life.
Well, there is many of those. There is Extra Life, there is St. Jude's Hospitals, there's many other programs that are.
What's cool about this one though is that it's local.
It's local. True.
True.
Very true. Well, while we are on a technical pause here, it looks like we will resume.
Pause has been
Okay, lifted.
canceled.
I hope all the teams were aware of that. Let's get right back into that.
Yes, they were, I believe.
Well, you know who's not? Nami. She was sat there for 10 seconds.
Maybe it was in the middle of getting a snack.
A hot pocket.
Uh-oh.
Ooh,
What's happening?
Ooh.
hot pocket. Now
That sounds good.
is something I have not
Hot
had in a
pocket.
while.
That is a snack I've not had in a long time.
know. My gaming
300
sessions.
years later.
My gaming sessions used to consist of hot pockets and Sunny D juice.
Do you know what
Ooh,
sounds
Sunny D.
good
Thank you
right
for
now?
that
Loaded
Speaking
with
of
sugar.
old school
Yeah.
snacks. Remember pizza rolls? I mean, they're still around and everything, but
Yes, I
That-
do.
that was like a staple of like long gaming sessions.
This Ash arrow coming up
Oh.
on Lucian. Lucian being able to somewhat narrowly get towards his death even
Yeah.
closer.
The Lucian does go down. Whew! That was kind of a long fight. They opened
That
up
was-
on
that was
Thresh.
painful.
He had a little bit of a risky recall, and UAF, Nami, and Lucian decided they were going to go on him and try and take him out. Thresh ended up having to burn his flash, but he's able to pick up the hook on the end and hook Lucian and barely drag him into turret range, and Lilia was there. And now Thresh is going down with the Nocturne ult, but Lilia's here again. And Nocturne might be in trouble. They're going to try and get this Lilia. Lilia does go down, so 2 for 2. Ash is going to flash. She's going to get the slow onto Nami. Ari's also on her way.
The
But I don't
Nami
think they're gonna need her.
does
Oh,
get
Nami
away.
has to flash away, and she goes down to the Ash. That slow is so oppressive. Whew.
This
She sees
bot
Lucian,
lane
so
trading back and
hopefully
forth.
she just leaves here, but
No.
greeds for a little one or two minions, and actually is able to get away. Wow, so a lot of action we had not seen. But a real story here is top lane. 112 CS to 44. Let's look at that gold difference. Fiora has 5,200. The set has 2,800. Fiora has almost doubled his gold. That's really bad for UAF. Fiora's gonna be super strong, and she's also gonna be an incredible split pusher if they decide to send her just to split. Which I think they could, since that's so useless at the moment. So, we'll see. Second dragon coming up here, it is Hex Tech Dragon. So,
My
it's either going to be
favorite
Inferno, or we might...
dragon.
It's either going to be Inferno, or we might get Mountain Soul again. We shall see. Lucian going to open his ult up on the Ahri. Ahri has to burn the ultimate. That's an ultimate trade I would take any day. Remove Ahri's maneuverability for just Lucian ult. No biggie. Dragon is up. UAF kind of has control, decides not to go for it. Lux gets the snare. Nocturne does have ult. He could ult onto this. Decides not to. He does pull the ult, but he lost vision, so now he's going on the Thresh. But he might be in trouble because Ash is here. He gets the fear onto Ash. Nobody's there to help the Ash. Ash is going to be able to get out with Thresh Lantern. Beautiful Lantern by Thresh, saving his ADC like that. But now Ash has to recall, and he does drop Herald, so they might be making a move for Dragon here. Nami gets hooked. Holy cow. So Fiora picks up the kill bot. Lilia, does she have ult? Oh, she already used it. Wow. Oh, man. If she had ult right there. Ahri trying to pick up the kill, but she's going to go down. She gets to get the Nami kill, but the beautiful Nami bubble lets Lucian also pick up the kill. Wow. Lilia, if she held her ult for just 1 second longer, she could have had an amazing sleep onto 3 of those champions. Whew. So what do we end up doing? We go 1 for 2? No, 1 for 1? Did we really only go 1 for 1? I think so. And then there was the kill top lane. Fiora was able to pick up the tower. Oh man. UAF's in a little bit of trouble. Fiora is gonna be really hard to deal with. Now, I don't know how much experience he has on Fiora. That's also a factor, but that's gonna be. It's hard to deal with a fed Fiora. She just has so much maneuverability with her Q, and then an incredible 1v1. So she's great at split pushing. Whew. Exciting game. We got a real opportunity to go to game 3 here, boys. Golly. And Wonton gonna be able to start this dragon again. UAF definitely saw them go to it. Lux gets the ult off for Vision. She's gonna try and contest, but she might be in a lot of trouble. Ari's here, and so is Thresh. Ari dashes over, gets the charm, and then the Q. The root, but she just does not have the damage to kill this Lux yet. We want the utility mythic, what's that, Frostfire, I think? So she has more CC, more utility, but not as much burst damage as she would have had with Ludens like Lux went. Ooh. Wow.
But maybe she took that for the extra AP overall.
It gives you.
So
How so?
compared to the Ludens, I think Everfrost is is it 8 AP plus movement, or is that the other one?
I don't know, but Nocturne's gonna steal the Rift Herald actually, but he's not gonna be able to pick up Rift Herald. If nobody gets to the eye there, it's just gonna despawn and it's gonna be like it never existed. Wow, good steal by Nocturne. That is actually kind of huge for UAF. That is great because, I mean, Wonton gets that and they're gonna get at least 1 tower with it. Set, on the other hand, has been bot this whole game, and it's kind of all he can do is just go bottom, try and farm, try and catch up as much as he can, and to try and like deal with this Fiora. But yeah, it's not looking good. I mean, just looking at the items, Fiora an item in like 2/3, and then Set doesn't even have 1 item yet, so not looking great for him. It's gonna be a while till he can do anything in this game. As for next steps, though, no objectives coming up. Baron's up in 2 minutes, but a 20-minute Baron seems unlikely, so the next real objective's in 3 minutes. Wonton.
Here it is.
Maybe.
Everfrost passive does an additional 10 AP power for the legendaries.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying now. Yeah, it's possible. So Ari's going a little bit more. Nami flashed again. I don't know what that flash was. But Nami's going to be in trouble. Ari does pick up the charm and the ignite. Lucian also going to be in trouble. Lilia sleeps him, and he's going to go down. Lucian burns the cleanse also. Wow. Wonton getting some amazing picks here. And they probably going to be able to pick up this mid tower next wave, but we shall see. Ari getting some good poke here. Fiora's in their bottom jungle. She should be just pushing bot and like shoving it into the set. She's just letting him free farm right now and catching up a little bit. Nocturne is hanging around mid. He does have ult. I don't think they win the 2v2. Can we shout out Gunner Knight? It's our 3-year anniversary. Gunner Knight, a big shout out to you. All right. I know you're already in this game and we're been talking about you, but extra special shout out. Oh, here comes the Nocturne on to Thresh instead of the Fiora. They're just going to try and pick up the easy kill and then maybe leave, but Fiora does have the ult. She is going to get the ult off. She's going to do a lot of healing here. She might pick up Nocturne. They have to send 4 bottom. Wow, so Fiora does go down, but Wonton is going to be able to pick up the mid tower for that. Wow. Oh, man. That's what I've been talking about. Fiora so strong. They have to send 4 people to her. No, they sent 5. Nocturne was there too, and she picked up the kill. So 5v1, she's able to go 1 for 1. Ooh, C is so strong. I believe they picked up mid tower. Yep. Okay, so they got mid tower. Went 1-for-1. Fiora did get shut down gold. Did get shut down, so she lost that extra gold. I'm not sure who picked up the kill. Did you see who got the kill, Riley?
I was watching chat. Sorry.
No, you're good. I'm gonna guess it was Lucian. No, I have no idea who got it, but somebody got the gold. And now the game's only a 2,000 gold difference. Not huge, and most of it's on Fiora too. So, yeah. Fiora decides to go top here, which is the right move. You want to? Oh, Fiora, stay top. Decides not to. Ari gets a good charm, and then the Thresh hook on the pickup. Here comes Nocturnal onto Ari. Ari's able to get out, but does go down to the Luxel. Lucian gets sleep by the Lilia. Lilia also goes down, but Lucian goes down. Fiora in the backside going to pick up the Lux for free. Set should go down also, and Wonton gets the ace.
Wow, what a pickup.
That is huge for Wonton. Man,
I think
game
I
3
might
is
be-
looking more and more
Yes,
sure every
game
second.
3.
And third dragon's up. Whew. Wonton, absolutely in control here. That is for sure. Hey, and shout out to Gunner Knight there. He got the sleep under the Lucian. Lucian goes down because of it. Incredible. Slowly but surely, Ashton Thresh should pick up this dragon. She does hit the Nami with her ult. Will they get it? Who knows? Set has to TV bottom because Fiora is there. Fiora just backs off. Alright, honestly, Wonton could do this one of two ways. They could just team fight with their incredibly fed Fiora, run them down, and just dominate. But there is a little bit of risk with team fights. They always could go south. Or they could just send Fiora to the opposite side of whatever most important objectives up. So right now, it's Baron. You want to send
That
Fiora bot.
Nocturne could have cleared that ward, but he didn't step in the bush.
Classic Nocturne. So they could send Fiora to the opposite end of whatever objective's important, which right now is Baron. So if they send Fiora bot, they have to have at least Set down there to try and stop her from pushing into their base. But all in all, Fiora's probably going to be able to take Set 1v1 and still push down the tower anyways. So they're going to have to send at least a second person. And that ends up leaving the other side of the map with lopsided numbers. Now your team has 4 and their team only has 3. You can go for the objective or you can go for the engage and you're probably going to win that. Nocturne going to ult onto the Ashe. She's a little bit caught. She does flash out. Ashe is going to go down to the Lucian. Lilia. Oh, there's so much going on. Fiora doesn't pick up the kill. Oh, Lucian's in trouble. He gets sleep. Oh my gosh, he cleanses it, but he still goes down to Lilia. She is so strong with Leandre's and Demonic Embrace. Wow. Fiora also picking up the kill on Set, picking up bottom tower. UA have some big trouble. Ari does get rooted. Not much they can do about that though. Can't capitalize.
You know who
UAF
can capitalize right now? Fiora. Bot lane,
Fiora
solo.
can. Yep, she's probably going to pick up that second tower too. So that's 2 towers from one death. Ah. So I think what UAF was doing was probably, I mean, it was good. It was, you know, you don't want to fight with the Fiora group because Fiora is so strong. You're not going to win that team fight. So looking for the pick onto Ashe, which they do get successfully, but unfortunately, they just weren't able to fight 4v3 after that because Nocturne burned his ult onto Ashe. Lucian burned his ult onto Ashe. Thresh kind of in trouble here.
He's trying to clear that pink, that blue, but wasn't able to.
The ward right there can be difficult to click on, so he just misclicked onto Baron. It looked like. Man, so actually kind of a perfect engage for UAF, and just does not go well afterwards. Lilia and the rest of them were just too strong. So all that to say, UAF's in a lot of trouble.
I believe it's time for an ARAM.
Honestly, yeah, they could ARAM, but sending Fiora bot It's also just really good because, I mean, it's free. She's just going to be able to push objectives for free. They're going to have to send at least one person down there, set, or probably end up sending two. Lilia gets a good
The
sweep.
daisy sleep.
You're going to engage. Not even able to capitalize. Ash does get all the ult on Lucian. Lilia in big trouble, but she stopwatches. Ari goes down. Fiora's getting bottom for free. Lilia going to go down also. Now, I don't know what's happening to Fiora so much.
Well,
All
Fiora
right,
got
so
that second tower, going on
yeah.
to a third.
Three go down for Wonton, but Fiora just bought. She's able to do whatever she wants. She's pushing for the second tower. She does get it. Ash in trouble. She almost goes down. Now Fiora's pushing for the inhib. Is she going to be able to pick it up?
Lucian can dive it, but he
Yep.
gets caught himself.
Oh, Set has to flash away. Fiora gonna proc her ult. She does. Fiora is so good.
Lux
1v1.
is not sure what to do here in this situation. She cannot fight this Fiora.
So team fight went bad for Wonton, but it doesn't matter because Fiora's bottom and she pushes so fast. She gets the empowered autos and attack speed from her E. Objectives are like butter, man, and she's the
You know what
hot
really
knife.
matters? This next dragon in 50 seconds.
Yep,
Or 30, excuse me.
this is gonna be Ocean Soul. Ocean, super strong, I think, for their team right now. Fiora
Oh,
gets
Throw
Ocean
that
Dragon.
on the Fiora. Oh,
Oh my goodness,
she's
it happened
never
again. What is
gonna
going
take
on?
any damage.
So sorry.
Well, she'll recover from
Oh,
it
good.
quickly.
Yeah, no. She's gonna have an insane amount of healing on top of what she already has. Like, whew. So now, since bottom lane's down, they're just gonna send Fiora top. Also with Dragon.
Ooh, Lilia getting a little snowball on that Nocturne.
Oh, Set TP's the top lane when he's a 2-second walk.
Lucian had no
Lucian.
idea what was waiting for them.
Lucian gets caught and he goes down. Nocturne
Noct-
gonna go in anyways. And actually, kind of a really good fight with the Nami ult coming in there. Nami picks up the Ashe. Wow. But yeah, that's just. Luck's gonna try and pick up this Ari, and she does, but Lily is there to also pick her up. Fiora pushing mid.
Wonton gonna go for some towers and inhibs here, even though Dragon is up.
Yeah, I mean, Dragon is up, but does it really matter at this point? No, you're just looking to.
I
End the
mean,
game.
they only have Set to protect them right now, and he can't do that with the three of them there.
They are going to get at least one tower. I don't know if they can actually end here. Lucian is up. Nami's spawning in 3 seconds.
Oh,
Fiora trying to get this tower. It's one auto. She picks up the kill on Descent and doesn't pick up the kill, but does proc her ultimate, so that's a lot of healing. Oh, they get both towers, but decide they can't end and walk away. They do pick up another inhib, though. Probably going to rotate Dragon here.
free
and then-
Dragon for Team Wonton.
Yep. So, gonna pick up this Dragon Soul. UAF might look to contest here. I'd be surprised if they did. But Wonton could just walk in and end the game after Dragon Soul, or they could go top and end it just by absolutely demolishing their base and taking everything. We shall see. Ashe sends the ult, does hit Lucian. Thresh gets the hook onto Nocturne. Nocturne in a lot of trouble. Ults onto the Ashe. Ashe flashes away. She's safe.
This hook have
Thresh
been
gets
so
the hook onto
good.
Lucian, follows him all the way into his team, flays them. They're in big trouble. Thresh goes down. Nami goes down. Nocturne goes down. Lilia in chase for Lux. Is she
I
going
don't
to
think
pick
I've
her up?
seen him miss a
She
hook.
will catch because this deer is too quick.
Oh! Ari tries to do something. Lilia picks up the Lux. Gonna try and pick up this set too, just to say, yeah, we killed you. We could just end, but
Game
we want
three,
some more
boys and
kills.
girls.
Game three.
three.
Per
We are
popular request.
To game 3, Wonton picks up game 2. 1-1.
Again,
Ah.
this is for the marbles to make it to the grand finals.
So let's take a little bit of a look at stats here, right? Lilia
All right.
actually top damaged, right? You would have expected it to be Fiora, but Fiora, she was in one team fight. She wasn't in any team fight. She was only fighting Set that whole time. So, yeah, whew, incredible. That was such a good game. That's what we like to see. Oh man.
Yeah. Well, kind of going back to our other matchup for the night. It looks like, unfortunately, Coffee
Coffee
Cup
Cup?
was able to secure the win with a forfeit
Okay.
win against the Night Watch
Gotcha.
Gaming.
You
Sorry,
said not able. I was like, wait a
I
second.
had you at the halftime. Not gonna lie there. But yeah, Night Watch
Oh.
Gaming was shorthanded. Coffee Cup being a great sportsman, they are offered even their substitute to the team, but I'm not sure they were able to get a full roster for Night Watch Gaming.
Ah.
So unfortunately, they are out. But they are, again, still contributing greatly to this community, and just their presence alone is much appreciated. We hope to see them return with a much stronger and improved roster. Some reliability is always a hard thing to do when you establish a new competitive team. I can vouch for that myself. Many rosters where you have to get together. You have to constantly remind players, like, hey, we have a match tomorrow at this time, or perhaps even across different time zones. You have to remind them in their own time zones as well. Luckily, we don't have to do that here in Alaska, but I just really hope to see them return again, improve their roster, pick up some new players, maybe perhaps network with some friends, and or perhaps within the community, and come back stronger next season.
What is MMA? I believe. I mean, we not in this season, but we could have, few Alaskans in another time zone because this state actually does have more than one time zone.
Enlighten me.
Okay.
I did not know this.
Well,
isn't
at one
ADAC?
point they actually had 3.
Yeah,
but then
I think you're right.
they, yep, all the way there in the Aleutian Islands
Yeah.
of Alaska.
So like ADAC is 1 hour behind. So
they're pretty much the same time zone as Hawaii.
yeah, you're right.
I did not know that.
As I was.
They got
But again,
Fun
we do not have
fact.
to deal with that.
not to be that guy, but do they have Wi-Fi out there?
I believe
Well,
they
I
still
sound
have
like
some
the typical-
military installations that they use.
So ADAC, yeah, was a former military installation back in World War II era.
Navy.
Navy and Marines. Yeah.
The seamen.
Yeah, so they did have military presence there, and it's actually very popular grounds for caribou hunting, I believe, nowadays.
Oh.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
surprisingly, it still has a lot of minefields out there. So when I was traveling to ADAC, I would see a lot of EOD, explosive ordnance disposal units go out there, and they would actually go out there and clear the minefields. So pretty cool
Oh.
to see. Yeah, very
sounds
very cool
awesome.
place to visit. Not a whole lot there though, but I have seen the largest eagles I've ever seen at ADAC. Like those guys feast on trash 24/7, and they're huge.
Wait, are
My
you talking
God.
about ravens or eagles?
Eagles.
Even the majestic eagle eats trash.
Yes.
It's fast food.
Well,
Fast
I
food.
mean, have you seen some of those small little hand dogs?
No, I never.
That's a different kind. That's a different kind of fast
Yeah,
food.
that's a
for the
different.
eagles, at least.
I was referring to different kind of trash.
Shots fired
Not
at small
saying that
dogs.
all small dogs are trash, but the running joke is ankle biters.
So, game 3 should be starting here soon. Team's asking for a little bit of time, and that time should be expiring. But we shall see.
Time does not expire. Time is always
Well,
constant.
As a
always flowing.
reminder, we're not having a round 2, thankfully, for the night because we kind of anticipated perhaps a game 3 or 2 tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so round 2 is not happening. So shortly, once we find out who the winner of this best of 3 series, we'll be closing out for the night, and the 4 teams will advance to the grand finals Saturday the 19th.
Yeah,
How many
so
are you excited for Saturday? Grand finals.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
120% production value.
I'm
the production
so
value
excited.
will
I
be.
just wish I could be there in
All
person.
the Monster Energy water buckets on top of M8.
You know, we should do some type of fun little halftime show.
Ooh.
I'm not sure
Ooh,
what that's gonna look like.
M8 and Chappie speed stackers.
Speed
Oh, yeah.
stackers.
There we go. I don't know what that is either, but I'm down for it.
Stream delay is minimal. Yeah, but
Yeah.
there's the 3-minute built-in spectator delay.
Correct.
And it looks like teams are ready to start, so we should be starting here any second.
I am ready. Let's get it on. Good luck. Have fun to both the teams. And yeah, the decided match. Place your bets.
Wait, what is
Wait a
Time
minute.
Dog? Inform
Wait a
us
minute.
what Twisted Echo is talking about. He's saying, "Are we good to go MTA?"
Yeah, they're just being sure the stream's ready. We're ready for them to start.
Oh, I see what you mean. He's referring to
I am.
the production team here.
I just remembered that there is.
I thought he was talking about good to go to the Sun Mountain Center to see all the amazing action in person.
That's one way. I just thought that we can engage with our audience is we should turn on the point system for a live stream and allow viewers to place bets on which team would win.
Ooh.
Just a little gamba, you know.
So picking bands have started.
All right, let's jump right into that.
Typical bands we've been seeing: Scion, Quinn, Warwick. Probably what they banned last time? Syndra, was that a band coming through? Diana again. So UAF back on blue side, Wonton back on red side. Whatever team has been blue side is the team that's won so far. Lilia, they did not like the Lilia at all. They said, "Get that out of here."
Wonder why.
Yeah, I don't know. Just top damage, one shot on Lucian, no biggie. So, I mean, they let the Lucian Nami through last time. First game, it looked really strong. Second game, looked like they found a way to deal with it. A Mumu coming out. I think that's. Oh, is that a Mumu support or jungle? Let me check my notes. I think it's probably a Mumu jungle. FWS, the support on the other team, plays a little bit of a Mumu support, but so I think a Mumu jungle, but we'll see. Sejuani,
I think you're right on this one. $10, you're right.
$10. I'm right. I'll take that bet, dude. Yeah, I'm this Palmavision. This guy's got some good insight. I am also surprised to not see the Thresh ban. That Thresh hit just about every hook he threw out. He was clean last game. Very impressive. Sejuani, a new jungler. Haven't seen that one yet. Misfortune, abandoning the Lucian. Are they going to pick Nami? They pick Malzahar, so maybe it is Mumu support. Who knows?
I've done it. I am a Malzahar trash main.
Oh man, he definitely
He's a
has his
safe
highlights.
pick.
Yeah, for sure. Going with the Ashe again. A lot of CC on Wonton. Malzahar can kind of negate that with his passive, but Ornband coming out. Still no top pick. I'm banning Fiora if I'm UAF right now. 100%. You've got to. You've got to ban Fiora. I would think. Bans the Vel'Koz. Didn't play Vel'Koz last game. Did play it the first game. Wasn't that good, I don't think. So
He got a couple ults off on some team fights, but wasn't able to maximize on them.
yeah. So I'm a little surprised by that. I'm gonna be very surprised if they don't ban Fiora. Udyr. That's so they think was going support, so they ban the Udyr. I mean, they gotta ban Fiora. What else have they been banning?
I mean, Warwick, Diana, Kane have all been banned. Well, okay, at
Oh,
least Kane and
I'll tell
Warwick
you what they
have been
haven't banned.
banned since the start.
They haven't
Uh,
banned Heimerdinger. So
yeah. I
we
mean,
might see Heimerdinger come out. It's either Fiora or Heimerdinger.
I'm gonna be honestly, I'm like
Ari.
flabbergasted if there's
They're picking.
another.
They're
Well,
picking
they
Heimerdinger.
already have their
100%.
ADC picked, so it can't be Lucian. Mumu could be the support, but oh, there is the Heimerdinger.
There it is. There it is. I knew it. Yeah, he plays at any chance he gets. He's a Heimerdinger main for sure. So maybe they think they can deal with it. Maybe that's why they picked Malzahar. Is that a counter? I have no idea. I don't think it is.
All right, Malzahar into Heimerdinger has more push potential, honestly. Like, I've played Malzahar into a Heimerdinger, and it's never been fun. It can kind of go both ways, but I think Heimerdinger always comes out on top.
I think UAF has really messed up with this draft. They think Mordekaiser can out 1v1 a Fiora? I'm not sure. Mordekaiser is strong, but I don't know if this guy plays Mordekaiser. I don't have him on my list. I don't remember seeing it in any of his games. They gotta pick Fiora here. That was just so dominant last game. Yeah, lock it in. You gotta. Man, I'm not too sure about UAF's draft here. If I had my gut reaction to say is Wonton's gonna walk away with this one, but we shall see. Mordekaiser, I hate playing against Mordekaiser just because of his ultimate. It's so obnoxious to have to deal with. But
yeah,
I mean,
it can be to solo target somebody to take them out,
right,
and get the kill on them, or it could be to zone somebody out of a team fight, a tank or a DPS, a support. It's got multiple uses, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's 100% right. But I don't. Does Mordekaiser win the 1v1 versus Fiora? I don't know.
It might be kind of even, but I want to say it leans towards Fiora.
That
sure, he does get his
too,
proc on his melee, and there when constantly in that fight against her, but the extra damage she deals might just nullify all that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like Fiora doesn't have ways to heal either, too.
Yeah.
And she's pretty maneuverable. She can dodge his Qs pretty easily. She just presses Q also, dodges. So we shall see. I'm excited for this one. Game 3, a lot riding on this, because a winner goes on to compete in the finals with the play for the cash prize. So these teams are playing for the 4th seed at the moment. First seed is Church of Anaya. Second seed is Team YOLO. Third seed at the moment is Coffee Cup. And then whoever wins this game is going to be 4th seed. Ooh, we got it, boys. We got a game 3. I'm so excited.
Well, it's not letting me submit a poll for the stream.
What? What are you excited about?
The high school league that's happening right now. It's almost end of season for the fall season for them.
Is it?
Yes. We got multiple schools around Alaska competing in this sanctioned esports activity. Some teams stream their games, so if you guys are interested in that, should look up.
You mean like your team?
Oh, my team? Yeah, I mean, I do have a team I coach, the ACS Lions.
Ooh, you're talking about my alma mater right there.
Well, I believe we're both alumni.
What? No way.
Well, I know.
You went to
crazy.
ACS. Insane.
I did not graduate with a scholarship for esports, though. That did not exist when I graduated.
It barely existed when I did, so. Man, but I wish I was in high school when we had an esports team, man. I'd tear it up.
Yeah. I mean, you can tear it up as a coach.
I want to. I definitely want to get into coaching. All right. Game's starting in about 40 seconds. Breaking
So-
Bronze mentions that it is in Fiora's favor, about 53%. His Fiora pretty good too, so I'm it's got to be like 75-25 for this matchup. I don't know if Moore's going to be able to do this without a lot of help from J4.
I mean, J4 has that damage potential.
Yeah.
Drops
for
that
sure.
flag, jumps on in, Demasias.
But Fiora's also really good about turning 1v2s also, is the thing. Like, she can... Level 6, she gets her ult proc, and
She can dash out of that cataclysm.
yeah, that is true. It does kind of counter the J4, actually. Now that you mentioned, I didn't think about that.
So, for those that might be interested in the top 4 teams for the high school league, we have Matsu Central, Kenai, Lathrop, and ACS.
Spicy.
Yeah.
Now, ACS has gotten runner-up the last couple of years, right?
Yeah. They got state runner up a couple seasons, got a few trophies.
So they're pretty darn good.
Yeah, this season, struggling a little bit. A lot of
Oh.
key players not part of the team anymore. They have graduated, but who
Yeah.
hasn't graduated from the season yet? These 2 teams still trying to place.
Reach. And we are starting. Look at this. We're not getting a 5-point. We're getting an invade, boys. This is what we wanted. Are they going to be able to
They
catch this
are
Amumu?
running it down. They
Amumu
want
does
this.
see them. They see Amumu. Thresh, is he going to burn the flash and try and get it? He does burn the flash. Amumu's going to also have to flash out of there. All right. So that's 2 flashes down. Both supports losing it. Which, actually, not too big of a deal for Thresh since he has Hex Flash. I mean, he's not going to be able to flash out of anything instantly, but he still does have the option for playmaking abilities with the Hex Flash. Why did chat just turn on? Uh-oh. Somebody...
We might have a pause here.
Nah, they reconnected. But Fiora disconnected for a second there. Man, they let the Heimerdinger and Fiora through. That's an oversight. It's gotta be. There's no way you let both those champions through after last game. Oh my gosh, wait, it's Mordekaiser mid? Holy cow.
The
Hold
big
up.
brain. Who's
How
the
did I
five?
not
Who's the
notice this?
five
Okay,
head in the
so
middle?
It's Mousahar.
We
Wait.
both thrown for a loop there.
Wait, is
Yeah,
five
wait,
head in the
hold-
middle
hold on.
Ziggs?
I still think Fiora wins that matchup even harder now. I don't think that's
I mean, it is like she can dive, she can stay on that Malzahar. Malzahar just plays passively
yeah,
and
Malzahar,
farms.
he's definitely gonna be able to, like, throw an E on her every once in a while, but if Fiora can get on him, there's not much he can do. But I'm really excited to see this Heimerdinger. I mean, it's his main. He's played it a lot, actually. A lot of teams have let him get it, so we'll see how he does. I mean, Mordekaiser's 300 HP, so definitely knows what he's doing. J4 looking for an early gank top, and he's coming. I don't think they're gonna be able to get him, but they might have.
He is
might be
level
able to-
3.
Yeah, they might be able to burn Fiora Flash, but I don't think she's gonna go down.
Doesn't have vision. She's now on level 3. She has all her
Yes.
abilities she needs.
Actually able to just walk out of there. And honestly, not great for J4. He burns a lot of time trying to get that early gank. And meanwhile, Sejuani's a camp ahead. There's about to be 2 camps ahead. J4 gonna get Skull Crab, but that's not worth as much. Very, very interesting jungle path by Jarvan. Not one you typically see.
Yeah, Breaking Bronze, it might be the only way that they could save face with the swap.
UAF does see Sejuani going back to get the Scuttle Crab. Not much going on here at the moment. Heimerdinger a little bit ahead in farm. Sorry, we've been watching that Fiora a long time. That's my bad.
Sejuani
Mark.
looking for a gank bot lane.
Decides not to. Alright. Mordekaiser not able to one-shot these turrets yet with his Q, so they're going to be annoying for him for a while. Heimerdinger pretty low on mana, though. J4 on his Raptors, but Sejuani's there also. Might look to do something. Neither jungler is level 4 yet. Oh, J4 just hit it. Oh, Malzahar is a little bit in trouble here. He doesn't have any mana. Wow. Malzahar might be in a lot of trouble here, actually. I would not stay if I was him. You're out of mana. You're super immobile. I mean, you have flash, but if Fiora gets on you, you're pretty much done's. I'm sure Fiora's gonna look for the engage after she hits level 5. There it is. It's definitely pushing towards Fiora, so she could freeze here. J4 looking for the gank bottom, but Sejuani's here also. Both junglers are here. Fresh looks for the hook, doesn't get it. Oh, it flashes forward to try and get the play. Amumu's in trouble. Now Ashe is in trouble. J4 is able to get the knockup. Sejuani gonna turn on to J4. One more auto. Sejuani can stun. J4 in trouble. Sejuani flashes out. MF flashes forward to try and get first blood. Amumu picks it up. J4 gets the knockup onto Ashe again. Ashe burns the cleanse. Ah! J4 does go down. Oh my goodness. To minions there at the very end. I thought he made it out.
2 for 1.
Oh, wow. That, yeah. Good on UAF. Picks up 2 kills. Super close, though. MF burns both first summoners. Ashe burns both first summoners. Both supports burn their combat summoners. Ooh, bot lane's definitely real gankable now for both junglers. Less so for less gankable for J4. J4 able to get flayed out of his knockup, so if Thresh is able to hold his flay, he can just negate his jump. Or his flag and drag, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so some action. Game's still pretty slow compared to what we've seen so far. Both teams feel, I think both teams got a little bit of nerves, like, oh man, this is what last game, and whoever wins this one advances, and whoever loses is gone. But, ooh, Sejuani looking for the gank here. Malzahar does see Sejuani. Sorry, able to just walk away. Ooh, Malzahar flash goes down. All right.
His spell shield did save him slightly.
Oh, Heimerdinger. Heimerdinger might be in trouble. Here comes the J4. Mordekaiser banishes Heimerdinger for some reason. That's not what you want to do when you have your jungler there to help you. Heimerdinger is able to pick up the kill on Mordekaiser.
It's about to be a double kill? Double kill.
It's the double
What
kill.
a play!
the barrier, J4 wasn't expecting it, and then he flashes away from. Holy cow. This is why you don't let Heimerdinger through for this guy. I'm not sure if Mordekaiser panicked, but that was a really bad Mordekaiser ultimate. You don't want to banish him when you have your jungler there to help you, right? You only want to banish them if somebody on your team's about to die, or if they're going to escape and you need to banish them so you can keep them there and fight.
He probably wanted the extra damage and then get that back, but, you know, that was not wise either way.
Yeah. Wow. What looked like Heimerdinger was going to go down, he's able to turn it for a 2 for nothing. He picks up 2 kills and they get nothing. Wow.
Yeah, you could almost
Tell you
say
what.
a 5-head move right there in the mid
I'm
lane.
nervous about this Heimerdinger if I'm UAF. This guy clearly knows what he's doing.
Obviously, got that big brain on him.
Mordekaiser. Oh, Malzahar doesn't have flash, so it's a really long lane. It's gonna take him a long time to get away. Amumu ults, gets the bot. Oh, stuns all three. MF in trouble though. Ash gets the auto. MF goes down. Amumu also in trouble. J4 misses the flag and drag. J4 ults onto them. Almost kills two of them. Kills one. Gonna pick up Thresh. Ash should be able to kill the J4 though. J4 gets the shield, gets the flag, doesn't have enough mana for Cube, but he still picks up the kill onto Ash. J4 getting a triple kill.
And Fiora going down as well top lane against this Malzahar.
What? No way. You're right, but holy, I missed that. That's...
Well, I mean, we were focused, well, the game was focused on the bot lane.
Yeah.
Its calculations couldn't comprehend all the action happening.
Holy cow! Wait, I'm surprised Fiora went down. Actually, I didn't think Malzahar would win that 1v1.
He might have got close enough for a tower and threw down that R on her.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely what could have happened. We could rewind and go see, but we'll just stick here. Sejuani bottom again, looking for another gank. They do have the Thresh.
Uh-oh, the
Lantern.
slow.
Oh, Thresh not able to get the hook.
Sejuani there for backup.
Sejuani ults up in about 30 seconds. She's just gonna hang out, maybe. I don't know.
We're 10 minutes into the game, and the amount of action happening.
A lot of action. Game's still pretty much dead even. 200 gold difference. That's it. UAF does see Sejuani bot lane. They had that push warded. Sejuani looks like she's gonna go start dragon, which is right move, I think. J4.
Out of everyone on UAF, Jarvan is the only one that has finishes mythic. No one else in game has finished their mythic, even on Team Wonton.
Yeah, I mean J4 just got a crazy amount of gold bottom lane after that fight. But Wonton gonna start this dragon. UAF recognizes that, and so they're just gonna send J4 to Herald. MF might be in trouble. Sejuani doesn't get the stun, but it does get the slow. Amumu now in trouble. They decide not to turn onto Sejuani? I mean, Amumu? Okay, MF does go down. Amumu has to flash out. Trying to get the stun. One more auto, not able to get it. J4 looks like he ganked mid again, but decides, nah. I remember what happened last time. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, the big brain in the mid there.
Huge.
5 head.
5 head. All right, breaking bronze. Making a prediction. Says UAF is gonna pull ahead and get the victory, or not victory, but they're not gonna have a way to deal with the split push from Fiora.
You know, I did try to pull up a poll before the match started to allow the viewers make a prediction, but it was giving me an error, and I'm kind of upset about that. So yeah,
I too am upset. We want to see all the predictions. Malzahar going for gets the Fiora flash.
Looks like no, he Malzahar flash. Fiora still has flash actually. I thought it was Fiora flash too at first, but I guess Malzahar didn't ult. He just ended up flashing.
I don't know why he didn't. It looked like he was in range.
Yeah.
It quickly clipped from there to mid lane, so I couldn't fully tell.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay, J4 is bottom. Wonton do see him though, so they should play a little safe.
Pathing up to mid lane, looking for that gank.
He does, yeah, he wants to gank this. Now, they have to remember, Heimerdinger has barrier, so he's a little tanky.
And he has ult too. Here it goes. We'll see how it happens this time.
Oh,
flashes into the Cataclysm.
Heimerdinger is going to go down. Unfortunately, flashed too early and wasn't able to get away. Especially with MF there, they were able to pick him up pretty easily.
Was that MF pickup? No, it was not MF pickup. That was a J4 pickup.
Yeah, Jarvan gets the kill. Thresh now in trouble. This is a 2v3. They definitely don't want to fight this. Ash able to just ult them and they're able to walk away.
Oh,
baiting the Amumu there with the Q. That was funny. All right. Still 200 gold difference. UAF about to get a couple hundred extra gold with this Rift Herald crashing into bot. A really early Rift. I don't know if Rift Heralds are expiring. It's been a J. Wow. Thresh tries to get a hook and make a play, but unfortunately he just goes down. Now they definitely want to dive this Ashe. Run, Ashe, run!
She's running. She's running and gunning.
Running into them, yeah. All right, they decide not to dive.
Bristle is here.
So we went from a 200 gold lead to about 1,000. Well, 800.
It's smaller than the diagram.
Ooh, let's check these golds. So Sejuani has about 2,000 gold lead. I mean, not Sejuani. J4 has a
This is
$2,000
the
gold lead.
queue onto
Malzahar in
the
a lot of
Fiora.
trouble here. Malzahar does get the ult, but I don't think that's going to save him. He does go down in the Fiora. Fiora finally getting the 1v1 kill onto Malzahar like she's been looking for. So
Yeah, honestly, that Malzahar needed a whole. Because even though he wanted to get some damage off on her, using the ultimate was not a wise decision. Because now that means if he needs it, just in case she messes up, he's not able to capitalize on it fully.
true. Very true. So Fiora, with that kill, gets the 400 gold from it. Now she's got a 400 gold lead. But J4 is up almost 2,000 gold on this Sejuani. So J4 is definitely the strongest player on UAF right now. Gonna have to play around him a little bit. But let's not forget the CS difference mid. 67 to 102. Almost 40 or 50 CS, closer to 40. But that equates to about 1,500 gold difference. I mean, and then also Heimerdinger has the 2 kills, obviously. So that plays a factor too.
Obviously.
That minion leads at least a kill and a half worth of gold.
I was there for that 5-head play.
And then bot lane's pretty much even, not too much of a difference. Amumu
Well,
has
let's take a
100
look
gold
at
from
items here. Tab back. Malzahar does have his Leandre's, so
Yeah, so
there
pretty much
is some
everyone has-
burn, but
pretty
he
much
needs
everyone-
also Morello's there.
yeah,
Breaking
he's gonna
bronze.
need that healing cut for sure. So pretty much everyone has their mythic except for J4. I mean, not J4. Mordekaiser and Amumu.
No,
all
Mordekaiser does have his mythic, Riftmaker.
That's not Riftmaker. That's the Void Staff item.
Oh.
Yeah.
For a second,
So-
I thought it was.
He's close. Sejuani starting Dragon? I think she is.
Heimerdinger does have Leandre's
is.
Torment as well.
So she can solo this, but J4 is looking for the engage here. Great flash by Thresh, but Amumu is able to get the stun. Thresh is probably going to go down. J4 actually fails the flag and drag there. Ashe looking for the pickup, almost takes down Amumu. Might be able to look for him with the Ashe ult. Oh, Ashe plays a
There it
little
is.
bit too aggressive, and J4 is able to turn on her. They do pick up the dragon, though. Here come Heimerdinger and Sejuani to try and pick up something. J4 gets stunned. Sejuani trying to get the kill onto Misfortune. She goes down to the Heimerdinger burn. And they walk away. Misfortune. Oh, Fiora
There
wants
it
to
is.
go.
Oh, he had just a second on that.
Yeah. I'm liking this Malzahar pick more and more because Fiora just cannot
I think he's
get
learning.
the 1v. Yeah, Fiora just cannot get the 1v1s like she wants. Like, if that's any other champion, she dives there and gets the kill 100%. But since it's Malzahar, she can't because Malzahar will still press R. Now, I think
Exactly.
Fiora next item, when she finishes her next item, I don't think even if Malzahar ults her under tower, I think she can probably still pick it up because eventually, oh, she finds the J4 here.
Walks
in his own
into
jungle.
the jungle.
Sejuani
Welcome
is here,
to
but
the
Mordekaiser is
jungle.
also here. They Sejuani Fiora win that 2v2. Oh, but yeah, make the smart decision and just walk away. Don't know where the rest of their team is. They want to do
Here
this
comes
Rift
the team
Herald.
fight.
This will be a 4v4 probably. Fiora gets caught a little bit. Great hook onto the Thresh. Fiora has to flash out. Thresh in trouble. He has no flash. He does have exhaust. Doesn't burn it. And Heimerdinger also burning his ult there. 5 here for the Herald. Ashe is going to get a lot of free farm and damage onto that bottom tower.
Uncontested Herald.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, they do pick up the Herald, but Ashe is able to pick up first tower gold bottom. Oh,
Misfortune
Misfortune.
looking.
I don't think Misfortune wins that 1v1. Ash, turn on that. Oh, she's probably scared of it. She doesn't know where the rest of the team is. Ash wins that 1v1 though. 100%.
That's smart. It's smart.
Yeah. No. Oh, J4. That's at least the third time we've seen J4 has failed the flag and drag. So, he does have 6 kills, but it's obviously clear he doesn't play this champion much. So we'll see how he goes late game. I have a feeling he's not going to be as effective late game just because he's not good with the champion all that much. Mordekaiser ults the Thresh to try and get him solo. Decides he can't do anything and lets the Thresh go for free. Heimerdinger up. Still 40 CS.
Again, Heimerdinger is a lane bully. Who is also bully? This Fiora. Here it is. Here comes the.
Oh, she's.
Oh,
Wow. So she sends out her
parry.
W. Yeah, she parries his ult, which stuns the Malzahar and cancels his ult. She definitely has potential to dive here. If Malzahar probably gonna TP back. Here comes the J4. The Sejuani ult comes out, stuns the Amumu. Amumu not able to get in there and send his ult out. Good Sejuani ult stopping the engage.
this Fiora top lane, well versatile. He is knowledgeable. He knows what he needs to do. But again, if messes up any point with the Malzahar R up, she will get caught.
Very, very true. Fiora tries to get the kill onto Malzahar there, but he warded the bush smartly, so Fiora wasn't able to scare him. Oh, Thresh gets a beautiful hook. Heimerdinger just didn't have the damage. Oh, that's such a shame.
Who does have the damage is Malzahar on this Fiora right
Oh,
now.
here comes the Ash ult. Does it hit anyone? Oh, it did hit the Misfortune. Heimerdinger gets a stun, not able to hit the W because of a
the turret pickup.
Oh, I think she barely gets out. I think MF cleansed the Leandri's burn, actually, is what happened.
Does this Ash want to do it? This Ash is thinking about.
Stops the Mordekaiser back. J4 split pushing bottom. Sejuani is there. Oh, he dropped the Herald. Sejuani gonna try and fight this J4. J4 should just be able to... He fails it again. That's at least 4 times, and I think J4 is gonna pay for that with his life because of that. Yeah. And he burns his flash trying to get out. Oh, that's number 5. We need a counter on screen. Times J4 fails his flag and drag. Oh, man. Set it to 5. And
Production.
Wonton.
There it is.
Oh,
there it is. He does get the
Malzahar
ult
gets
off
the...
and the bleeds.
Oh,
The
they're gonna
burn
trade.
does take her down.
They're gonna trade one for one. I thought for a second there that parry stopped the tower shot, but
No, he was able
Wonton.
to pull it off in time.
Yep, Wonton gets their 3rd dragon, and it's Infernal Dragon too. So if they get Soul, that's gonna be really big. Ash able to do quite a bit of damage here on the backside. Gonna take down the Amumu. Turns onto a Misfortune instead of Amumu. Kills the Amumu. Takes down. I mean, Misfortune takes down the Amumu also, and then goes down
Wonton,
Mordekaiser.
beautiful play.
Wow. So it's been pretty close. That's a pretty major morale booster for Wonton, and a pretty major
Tower is going down.
morale depressor for UAF. If I'm on Wonton, I'm thinking, wow, we're unkillable, we're gonna win this game. If I'm UAF, I'm like, boys, we might be in trouble.
Clearing out Team UF's jungle, trying to get everything cleared, get vision, set up
Yep.
for this Baron maybe, or at least bait it out, or just continue pushing lanes. We'll see.
Yep. So that's exactly what you want to do after you win a skirmish. Is you just want to go into your enemy's jungle, clear everything out that you can, deny that XP and gold from their jungler and other players on the team, obviously.
Counters up per production request.
Oh, let's go.
Let's go.
We got 5. 5 missed flag and drags. At least. It could be higher.
Nikito, or Nikita, Am I pronouncing this right, Time Dog?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Your guess is as good as mine.
Well, as they're saying in chat, it's a gunner difference.
Gunner difference. Gunner Knight. Look, I'm gonna be honest. Gunner Knight was having a little bit of trouble. No, well, he wasn't
Nick
struggling.
O'Shu.
He wasn't struggling as much as he just wasn't doing as much as the Jarvan. But
Beautiful
Ash
Ash arrow
gets the
onto the
stun. Misfortune flashes. Ash flashes after her and picks up the kill. All right, so that's 2 ults down for Wonton to pick up that kill into Misfortune, and Misfortune also having to brand the flash. So the next time she gets caught like that, she's definitely
Nick
done. They're gonna
Osha.
make a Baron play. It looks like. Yeah, they're gonna go for it, and I can't say I disagree. Mordekaiser's bottom. You're 3v5. You definitely wanna either you get the Baron or you bait this fight like right here, and you're gonna pick up some kills
Beautiful.
because of it.
Beautiful.
Mordekaiser trying to, I mean not Mordekaiser, Malzahar trying to get the ult onto the Donger, which he does, but it just does not do any damage, and he's not able to do anything. And now you get this Baron for free. I'm sure J4 is gonna try and do
Team
something.
Wonton basically staggering Team UAF spawns at this point.
Yeah, that great play, great Baron call. Whoever called that, yeah, I mean beautiful. You either get the Baron, or you bait the other team into a lopsided numbered fight. So I mean it was
Gunner
3v5.
Knight differential. Gunner Knight. This
Gunner
crowd is
Knight,
crazy for Gunner Knight.
Oh man, I love it. I love to see jungle main getting some hype. As a jungle main, I love it when junglers get hype, or yeah, they get the hype. Wow. All right.
Yes, we do. We got cheerleaders in chat. We got these fine gamers. Breaking Bronze, you probably a cheerleader secret yourself.
So-
MTA Gaming Live is cheering on.
Let's take a look at this, right? Let's look at Wonton's vision. They got quite a bit. Now let's look at UAS's vision. Nothing. They have 2 wards out. Amumu's getting some vision right now, but it is minimal compared to Wonton's. Yes. Wow, great game by Wonton. This mid game has been great. Early game was a little rocky. Thresh with the beautiful hook. Fiora. Oh, he does go down. Malzahar does go down. Heimerdinger also trying to fight this J4.
Sejuani said, I'm here because I'm
Wait.
Gunner Knight.
Was that a missed flag and drag?
That was a missed cue from Amumu.
I know. Amumu missed it. Maybe he did. I don't know. I was gonna say increase the counter, but play it safe.
Yeah, we'll probably put it to 7 now.
You just let me know I'm here.
Set it
Comes
to
J4.
7.
Oh, he gets hooked. This Thresh is insane. Hitting every hook. Holy cow. Wonton absolutely in control. They could end here. Wonton would be advancing and upsetting UAF for the victory and advancing to the finals. Yeah, they're just gonna kill them one by one as they spawn here. Oh, Wonton walking away with the victory.
Jeez, my
Wow.
friend.
What a series and what a
What a
game.
Yeah, and let me remind you guys, these teams have met before, and UAF walked away with the victory. Wonton out for revenge. We had a revenge game, and just absolutely takes control of those final 2 games.
Run us
First
down
game,
this post game here, Time Dog.
all right, post game, right? Heimerdinger, top damage. We all remember that 1v2 mid. That, I mean, that was really rough for UAF there when J4 ganks a Heimerdinger. Heimerdinger 1v1's the Mordekaiser, then 1v1's the J4. He throws up the barrier, burns the flash, gets the kill, gets the double kill, doesn't go down. Wow, just great. That was a great game.
MVP goes to Gunner Knight.
Well, I
All right.
don't know if we could say that. I
Okay,
think
listen, guys.
my vote would be Thresh on the MVP. That guy was hitting hooks like
Do
crazy.
keep an eye out for MVPs during our
Grand
battle
finale.
for well, Grand
Ooh.
Finale, obviously, but there is the MVP will get some goodies. Just so you know.
Ooh.
There is some MVP swag for the grand finals.
Golly.
Yeah.
I can smell, taste, and see all those goodies.
I don't know if you can taste or smell those goodies. Well, maybe smell, but because they're brand new in the box. But yeah.
Just
It's
like
there.
fresh car seats.
Hmm.
Wow.
Well, what a series. What a game. And
Yeah, that
man.
just.
Well, first of all, thank you, Titan Dog, for staying up so late. I know it's so late for you.
That's
So I really
alright.
appreciate
If
your
you look at
time.
Time
his
and time
bottom right
again.
of the
And-
stream right now, it currently says 1:19 a.m. his time.
Yes.
It's easy to stay up when we got such great teams and games that we just had tonight.
It's
I-
true.
I could go another 5 games easy.
Ooh,
Well,
are you
luckily-
running on Monster Energy right now?
Man, you know it. Every day I'm drinking a Monster Energy. I got my HyperX Cloud 2 gaming headset on.
And this guy's
Icy.
like already sponsored.
I ate a Subway sandwich in
Just
between
gotta let him go.
games.
Oh.
Damn, he's throwing down the I don't know. He's throwing hands. He's throwing sandwiches.
Throwing sandwiches, throwing hams. Yeah, there
Yeah,
we go.
Ham
I'm just trying to
sandwiches.
earn a paycheck. That's
Well,
all.
While UAF is out, again, we just want to highlight the fact that we're very thankful for sticking around with the series for 7 weeks. That's a big commitment, even if it's
Yeah.
just one game a day. It does take time, and we want to just congratulate UAF making it this far, and Nightwatch Gaming as well. We hope that you guys return the next season when we kick off, and obviously League of Legends is not going anywhere. So hopefully you guys will get to practice, improve, and overcome any challenges that you think may have, and come back next season. Again, as a reminder, this is not just simply a league match or just a league in general that is just for funsies. Even if you are competing and you are not one of the winners, you're still part of this big community.
You're still a winner in our
Yep.
hearts.
You know, as as Vin Diesel said, family.
It's all about
So-
family.
Oh,
We are
bring
one big
bring
deal.
back that
Gaming
bring back
family.
that meme, right? Family.
I love it.
But you are gaming for a better cause. You are gaming for improving your community, because obviously the all of the sponsors and the money that we raise here for MTA Gaming goes back to the community and to the MTA Foundation. So you can
Yeah.
easily say you have gamed for a good cause. So again, congratulations, UAF. Congratulations,
You have
Nightwatch
gamed
Gaming.
for your future gamers.
You have, and we hope to see you come back and return again. And with that being said, Juantan and Coffee Cup will advance into the grand finals with Church of
Give them a round of
Anya
applause, everyone.
and Yellow. Yeah, where's the claps?
Hey.
yeah, so I can actually give you rankings right now.
Oh, let's.
I
hear
mean,
it.
obviously, seeding hasn't. I'm not. Are we playing the seeding round or no? Do you know?
Well, let's discuss that later
Okay.
tonight. You need some sleep, and then
Okay.
let's regroup. Let's talk with the remaining 4 teams, team captains, and if they would like to run one best of one real quick and figure out the seeding for the grand finals, I'm more than happy to assist them with that. So,
Awesome.
well, thank you guys. Appreciate y'all being here. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you all the sponsors. What else you got? You were gonna say
What-
something.
Thank you
Let's-
for being
let's-
Thanks for
awesome.
being you.
Let's thank you, M8, for running this stream, man.
Hey,
Incredible. You got the counter up there on the fly. Production value.
You
Through
had to
the
deal
roof.
with an aggressive cat monster.
Yeah, I did save the stream earlier from Cat unplugging my router, so that was a battle within
It
my
was like
own.
Rampage, but Alaskan style.
Yeah. So, but no, thank you. I appreciate that. Well, I'm glad everybody enjoys it as much as I do. So, it's fun. Again, 24 viewers. If you guys are not following the channel yet, please do, as we will dive into Valorant.
Subscribe, like, follow.
Yeah, all that stuff. We are on YouTube as well, so you can find all of the VODs,
MTA
saved on there.
Solutions.
MTA Solutions YouTube channel. You can find MTA Gaming Season 2. And yeah, you'll be able to find all of the VODs on there.
Gunner Knight saying in chat, stream sounds kind of quiet.
Oh,
That's the
Just
first
because
time
there's
this
no gaming
entire-
happening.
Yeah.
The first time this evening, someone said something about quiet chat.
just
I'm not sure.
turn
if
up your
it's-
speakers, forehead.
It might be on other people's end. It could be
perhaps.
us, but make sure, viewers, if there is something off with the stream, just tell us.
Turn it up to
Well,
300.
on the fly.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we appreciate it.
All right. Well, with that being said, appreciate everyone tuning in, being here, and catch us tomorrow. Same time, same place with Valorant matchups. And we hope to see you guys then. Good morning, good evening, good night. Take care.